Noonish. 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 J.A. he was major league, playing around with them bats. Kia OG, making plays on the track. Sports and technology, we mix it in with facts. Catch him every Wednesday to like double task. Lot of interviews with ballers and them winners. Yeah, Jay on Notre Dame, all winner.
What's going down, good people? Yes, y'all.
And you don't stop.
I know you heard the track. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's my favorite time of the week. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite time. When?
Noonish on Wednesday?
You know, on Wednesday, every Wednesday, like my boy Trip tell you, man. What y'all know about it, man? Welcome to the show. A lot to talk about today, man. We got a very exciting show ahead for you, man. Special interviews with special folks. You know how we like to get things going, man. Over here, we ask all the good, pertinent questions, right? And get the good information, man, that people want to know about. Get the good behind-the-scenes stories that you never heard before. Give you a little insight on your favorite athletes from time to time, you know? These interviews are very special to us, and we got a special guest, Curtis Wilkerson, coming on a little bit later, so strap up, man. You know, buckle your safety belt. Whatever you want to call it, man. Protect yourself. Strap in for a good time, man. I'm your host, J.A., a.k.a. Jonathan Anderson, here with my awesome co-host, Ron Bower, my uncle. What's going down,
Oh, not much, man. Just here today, as you see on my shirt, it say day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That means today, not tomorrow, not yesterday.
Yeah.
Today.
Live it up.
So we good today on Wednesday. Noonish getting ready to, have a little school.
Yeah.
And then and this is what I want the people to know.
What you want the people to know?
When I ring the bell and say school is in,
yeah,
it's not just for them.
Yeah.
It's for me too.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, they might can school me on some things.
Yeah.
So if you think you can, if you got some information I need, jump in the live chat and we'll chit chat about it.
Absolutely, man. If you see something, say something. What up, nephew?
Nephew
Let's
Ryne.
go. Hey, congratulations, Ryan. Let's go. Hey, Ryan say he got that head coaching gig, baby, at the middle school. Hey, they got him a hell of a coach, man. Shout out to my nephew, Ryan. That's beautiful right there, man. Hey, we're going to have a good time today, bro.
Football?
Basketball. You know, hey, that boy got that step range, bro. They was just, unfortunately, the rest of the world didn't get to experience that like I did.
Hey, tell Ryan I know he know a lot about basketball.
Yeah.
Nephew, but if you need a strength and conditioning coach for volunteer, give Uncle a call. Give Uncle a call.
You know what it is, nephew.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get down in these sports around here. Very knowledgeable and giving people the game, man. But you know what? On the sports that we don't have much knowledge about, we got the first lady for that.
Yeah.
Y'all know how we like to get things started. Miss C.Y. gracing us with her presence, man. It is a present to be in her presence, man. Hey, let's get to the first lady, Young. What you think?
Yeah, come on.
Let's do it.
Come on with it, Cristiano.
Miss First Lady. Yeah. What's going down, C.Y.? How you doing, girl?
I'm doing so well. I've missed you guys. I'm so sorry. Please accept my apologies for missing 2 weeks in a row. I know the audience is devastated that I wasn't here. I know they were really missing me. Did you guys miss me though?
Absolutely. I mean, we're not even going to talk about the audience because we can't get past the, way we felt around here. It's just been, we've been robbing thick in it. Lost without you, girl. Been lost without you.
Oh, yeah. Hey, these last couple of weeks, I was like, where's C.Y.? She left, walk out there all by herself in the cold.
Yeah, man.
I ain't got that F1, that soccer, that
NHL,
racing,
everything.
NHL, and sports betting. I wasn't getting that information.
Yeah, we need that.
Uncle's lost, yeah.
I needed my weekly fix.
Because I know y'all weren't up watching Formula One race like I was. It was a crazy schedule this last week, but no, I'm back. I'm back with it. I'm sorry I was MIA for a bit, but I'm back. She's back.
Hey, you don't ever have to be sorry about making that yaper, that scratch, that skrill. Okay, you do what you do, girl. We're just blessed to have you on this show and a part of this thing. So we will always root for you to win out there. So do what you got to do. But
No,
tell
I'm
them to do it on
excited.
Thursday.
You will not believe the amount of times where I'm like, I have something at that time. So sorry. I'm a little busy. Could we try
Yeah.
Thursday? Like the amount of things I've moved to Thursday for
Oh,
you
for sure.
guys. But it's funny because here's what I'm afraid of. Can I be honest? I don't want to be like, hi guys, I'm live on YouTube at that time because then I'm afraid they're gonna like join in and then be mad that I missed. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't want to tell them what I'm up to. So I just say, oh, tomorrow would be so much better.
Oh,
Thursday would be so much better.
hey, one of the first things I learned in business, you schedule your meetings with other people, right? So you got to schedule your meetings with yourself. Your you
Yep.
time, that's also a meeting. So you don't ever have to give away the information on what meeting you're in.
Yeah,
No,
that's
never do
true.
that.
I put a big old block on my calendar. Usually it works, but sometimes it doesn't. But I was excited to hear about Ryan. So how's Ryan related to you guys, and
That's my
where's he
nephew
getting?
right there, man.
That's your nephew? Okay,
Yeah, man.
Ryan.
Super
New
excited for him.
job. That's
New
awesome.
growth, baby. Let's get it. Hey, he
Love that.
says she's back.
Hi, Ryan.
Yes, she
Congrats on your gig.
is.
Congrats on your gig. That's
Yes.
really that's so dope.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Yeah,
I love that.
that's my nephew, man. That's all love right there. You already know what's up. Can't wait to see him when he comes back in town. Yeah, it's going down like that.
I love.
But yeah, Miss CY, tell us about it. What's been going on around your world?
Just dilly-dallying around town. I don't even know where to start. Racing has been crazy. This is like the middle of the like summer where I feel like other sports are kind of slowing down. We're thinking about NFL, but it's not here yet. Baseball's in that like middle point where like, gosh, there's still so many games.
Yeah.
Hockey's not back yet. Basketball's, I don't. Did you guys watch any summer league games? Like, I feel like not a lot of people talk about it. Did you guys talk about it last 2 weeks at all?
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about Bronny a little bit. We
Yeah,
couldn't really
yeah.
tap into Cooper Flag because he played one game, and the Mavericks were like, shut that down.
Yeah.
Shut that game down. That guy's pretty good.
We talking about Luka. Did you see Luka?
Oh yeah,
How slim he is?
we gonna talk about Luka now.
Yeah, Luka.
That's a hot topic.
I know that I'm not part of that segment, but may I take a moment for Luka? I'm
Please.
sorry. I have a statement to make.
Please, let me hear this. Hold on. Let me get them ready for you.
Yeah, thank you.
There we go.
Luka, I am sorry about the times I've called you chubby.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry about questioning your nutrition choices and your strength and conditioning tactics.
Yeah.
All I wanted you to do was get LeBron ready, LeBron geared, think ahead, like plan, because I knew he had it in him. And so, Luka, I'm sorry, I was not familiar with your game. He looks great. I hope he feels strong and his ankles and his Achilles and his ACLs are crisp and ready. But yeah, I'm so sorry, Luka. I have roasted you for many years about you being a chunk, and I feel bad about that.
Hey, I'm sure he wants to hear that from quite a few people.
He had that glow up, like post breakup glow up. When you like lose a little bit of weight because you're not eating out all the time, like you don't have anything to do but work out. Like that was like the post breakup revenge bod, if you will.
Hey, and that's what it took. Because if he would have stayed here, he'd have been continuing to pound beers right after the game, going to the nightclubs or going to the restaurants and allowing all of his beautiful fans to load him up with them carbs and those beverages. So we wouldn't have seen this version of Luka, I don't believe, if he would have remained in Dallas. But we'll get to that.
And I agree with CY.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the revenge, when you break up with one of your ex-girlfriends and you know where she hang out at, and you take your new girlfriend to make sure that she see that you well dressed and you still take care of yourself. So right now, Luka is saying, "Look at me.
Yep.
Hey, y'all said I was fat and out of shape, but guess what?
Look at
now
me
I'm getting runway ready.
Hey,
and that's
don't. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot.
Oh my God.
Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all over me.
Yeah.
Wait, how did you know that was my favorite song? That's my favorite song. What a classic. We should get Mike Jones on the show. Now that I think about it.
Mike
We
Jones.
should. Let me text him really fast.
Yeah.
No, I feel bad. I know you guys are going to talk about it, but I feel bad. But here's why I feel bad. I don't really feel bad. I feel like you're right. Like, I don't know if he would have pushed himself here in Dallas. Like, was there enough on the line? Like, were there the right people in his ear? Was that type, the right type of pressure? So,
Yeah.
I'm glad to see it. I'm happy to see it.
Yep. Ditto. He's growing on up. And that's what we needed to see. That was a move that was at the time no one liked it. A lot of people still don't like it, but it was the best thing for not only the Mavericks, not only Luka, but for the NBA, because now they're gonna have a sustained Luka, right?
Yeah.
He's on a sustainable diet. So far, we'll see. I mean, you know how diets typically go. See if he can
More importantly, I just want him to. I want him to not only look strong but feel strong. Because like at the end of the day, like if your nutrition is lacking and your body isn't able to like, recover and build muscle, like that's not a space you want to be in. So,
hey, man.
I'm excited for him. We'll see.
And look, you can't fool me, dog. I know you're on that Ozempic, homie. You know what I'm saying? You in LA, dog.
Yeah,
no doubt. You have not been hitting them hills. Okay, you might have ran a little bit. But
it's working for it. It's working for him. Bless him. We're not going to judge him. We're not going to judge him. We're just going to say.
That's what it's for.
We're just going to say, keep it up.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Yeah.
We'll see. We see how it goes on the court. That's the real judge.
Exactly. But yeah, on to that track. Gotta get that good segue over there near Luka's town, but in Belgium. Right?
Yeah, similar but different. Yeah, well, I'll go quickly through because I've got some fun updates. But I know you guys have some cool stuff coming up in the show. We had a very interesting weekend in Belgium at Spa. There was an 80-minute rain delay. And when I say like I love a good Formula 1 nap, but I like a midway nap. I like when things are slow. I've got 20 to 30 laps left. I like to see the start and then like to chill. Maybe I close my eyes. Maybe I don't. I don't know. Maybe I eat a snack. This rain delay messed up my Formula 1 race nap. It was pretty bad. Like the rain was really, really consistent and they don't mess up. I mean, it's different than like NASCAR. NASCAR will not race in the rain, right? Like there's any water on the track, they're very careful. Formula 1's willing to push it, but not too far. That track already is very fast. It's a pretty dangerous track, as they all are, but they made some calls to delay and red flag. So it was kind of interesting. I think it takes away some of the momentum of that start of the race. It was a rolling start, so they don't start from just like complete, standstill like they normally do. And it gave Oscar actually a chance. Our guy in Papaya Orange from McLaren gave him a chance to pass his teammate, and then he kind of dominated the rest of the race. So it was also a sprint weekend, which means there's kind of a mini race on Saturday, and Max won that. So I was like, well, let's see what happens. But yeah, I was pleased to see Oscar's performance. I will say though, our friend Lewis Hamilton, he had a very interesting weekend where he basically didn't get past the qualifying he normally does, and so he started in the pit lane. So like not even last place, like last place, like all the way back. Wow. But in typical Lewis fashion, this is where maturity and experience show up.
Yep.
Lewis drove through the rain once they started the race back up. There was a lot of moisture. It still rained a little bit, but then it dried up. But that's where Lewis really shined. So in the first couple of laps, even with rain, Lewis made his way up and ended up in 7th place, which is pretty historic for starting in last to make it up that way. Like pretty solid.
Had to come up 13 spots past 12 people.
Truly had to make it through, and that's hard, right? Like through the the traffic, getting through other like it was interesting.
That's a lot of fun.
But he did quite well. So this puts Oscar 17 points ahead of Norris in the championship. But broke a little Norris streak. Norris had won the last 2 races. Or actually he won last 2, and I think Russell was the 3rd after that. So Oscar is kind of back in it and still leading the drivers' championship, which is a big deal. Now I mentioned this. Well, I guess I hadn't really got to talk about the outcome, but Christian Horner was the team principal of Red Bull. So everyone was like, this is the first race in a very long time without Christian Horner on the track. What's going to happen? And it played out okay. I don't think obviously he's missing from the paddock, but Verstappen and Red Bull were able to pull it together. They did okay.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Oscar. He's doing his thing like you expected, like we predicted. You know, he's
Yep.
not pulling off. You know, but he's widening that lead. We'll say that much.
We'll say it like that, huh?
They're making it fun, right? Like I don't love when Max wins halfway, like basically, toward the tail end of the season where he's leading so far on the points that no one else can catch him. I like this dynamic. I like where it's like, wow, a couple bad races could really really put anybody in a bad spot. So
Yeah.
I'm really pleased. So it's Oscar, Lando, and Max who lead the driver standings right now, but Russell, Leclerc, and Hamilton are just beyond that. So I don't know. It's not too crazy. No one's running away with it that far quite yet.
Hey, getting exciting. You know, things are
Getting
building up
exciting.
as we get into the. Are we near the climax of the season? Like we're
We're
entering
right
into
in
that
the. We're
last
really
quarter.
like.
You know.
Yeah, we're really at the like a little further past the halfway
Yeah.
point. They raced until December, which sounds like happy holidays, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Yep.
Like time will fly
Crazy.
by. So much can happen between now and then, but they get a nice break. So we're headed into this next race, which is the Hungarian Grand Prix. And after that, they get about 3 weeks of a break, which I think is going to be welcomed. And we'll probably see some car upgrades. We'll see some new things. So Hungary will really set off kind of like the next wave, I think, of the season.
Hey, let's get it. You know,
Yeah.
that's a fun one right there. But also we've got you said that Hungarian race, Hungary. That's gonna be a
The
good one.
Yes, this weekend, Mark your calendars. I know you'll clear your schedule on Sunday for the Hungarian Grand
For
Prix.
3 in the morning.
I think we have a normal time. The other day, the sprint race was at 5 a.m. and I was like, you know what? On a Saturday, that's just really not for me. But I think we're getting back to some normal time frames. Hungary's a fun one. They've done some upgrades to the track, but
Yep.
this track is a big one for Oscar primarily. He won his first race ever here last year. In fact, several drivers, this has been their first maiden win for several key drivers over the last several decades. So it's a good spot. I feel like it leaves room for new faces to win. Maybe we'll see, guys. I'm not going to jinx us. Maybe I will a little bit. Let's knock on little Lewis Hamilton's Mercedes head. Look how cute he is.
That's dope.
That maybe we'll see a maiden Ferrari win for Lewis Hamilton. That would be nice. They've made some car upgrades. Charles ended up on the podium last race, so
Nice.
we still don't have an official Lewis Hamilton win, but my fingers are crossed.
Hey, my boy went from 20th to 7th. So,
Yeah, he can do anything.
he can still drive
Actually,
and get that cars pretty quick.
I think he actually won or had a podium placement. I'll have to confirm at this particular track, starting from the pit lane. So he's familiar with this track. He has the most wins here.
Nice.
When he was really dominating at Mercedes, it was just back to back Lewis Hamilton wins. So he's familiar with this track. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Awesome.
I'm excited about it.
Hey, looking forward to it. You know, I know you'll be up. Please, keep me posted of what's going on.
I do occasionally text you groundbreaking things that are happening just in the off chance you can turn it on. But otherwise, you guys know me. I'll be back next week to report on the details.
Let me know what time it starts, man. I'm gonna try to set my alarm and get it in. I might watch with one eye open for 30 seconds, but I'm gonna do my best to get it in.
You might get lucky. You might get lucky with a rain delay nap like me.
Yeah.
You never know.
And then lastly, back in Indianapolis, not for the 500, but for the Brickyard 400, right?
Correct. Now,
one of our
this
favorites.
This is a big deal, guys. Gather around, everyone listen.
Yeah.
Bubba Wallace broke his 100 race, I think over 100 race winless streak. So he hasn't won for literally years now.
That's not Jordan-esque. You can't be driving for Team Jordan not getting the win in 100 races, Bubba. Come on now, big boy.
It was brutal for that team. And if you guys remember, they're kind of in a weird spot. 2311 has sued NASCAR.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember like that lawsuit about the charter status, but really crazy race, a lot of delays. They actually went into overtime, which they don't like to end a race under a yellow flag, right? Or caution, which means they want the cars to actually race. But at this point, they had gone so much time into overtime because of all the delays. People were running out of gas, like literally had no more gas to even have a pit stop to fuel up. Like they were completely out. So several drivers went when they wove the flag for them to go full speed. People didn't have enough gas to make it that full like rest of the lap. So Bubba took advantage of that. Kyle Larson took advantage of that. And so Bubba got his first win in over 100 races and became the first Black driver to ever win at the Indianapolis track.
Wow.
Which was really cool. He was really emotional. I feel like I don't know, the fans weren't hype enough for me. I don't feel like there were enough fans there in general. I feel like it was very I don't know if you guys saw any of the footage, but it did not look as packed as I would hope, given that's like a racing city, racing state.
Yeah.
But who cares? We're excited for Bubba. His baby was there. His family was there. We got to ask him about his baby when we were at the Texas Motor Speedway, and so really cool to see him bring the baby out on track. And so he had a little bit of a Simba Lion King moment, like raise the baby up into the stands, and it was really fun.
What time was that race on Sunday?
That was later in the afternoon. So I had a busy day.
So
you were busy.
Clark, you know, she owns that space right now in that region of the country during this WNBA season.
Interesting.
I
actually would love to see the stats on that because it seemed like, I mean, from my view, and I had some boots on the ground, some friends who were actually there, and said it felt a lot more full than it looked on TV, but there was a lot of chatter online of like, hey, what's everyone doing? Where's everybody at?
Wild.
So maybe they were all at the Cooper game, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know, beautiful job right there, Bubba. Happy for you, man. You know, we've been tapped into NASCAR quite a bit this year. I'm actually enjoying it. I'm coming to find out I've got some friends, like my best friend, Buck.
Yeah.
Huge NASCAR fan. I didn't know it until like 2 months ago. He's visited just about every NASCAR garage. Like he's gone to these places and checked them out, man. So it's pretty dope. So, you know, that was surprising to me. But Bubba Wallace, congratulations, man. Glad you got off the snide. 100, dog? I don't know.
Now Jordan wasn't there. I was
in a row and keep your job.
I was hoping that Jordan would be there, but I did not see him.
He ain't the only one.
Oh no, he's not the only one.
Yeah, you know, and you know, we hear about these same guys over and over, but it's 100 other guys, 150 other guys we never hear of.
They probably never
understand, but they're making a great living doing it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so
I mean, I know some teams in F1 that have never won. So
yeah.
I'm just saying.
That is true. It's just proof, much like our friends at the Cowboys. You don't have to win games to make money. You know, you can.
I mean, hey, that's the business model now after Jerry. But thing about Jerry, he's got his hands all throughout the league, more than the commissioner. True. So
that's true.
Yeah, he's winning.
Well, I know you guys have cool things coming up. Are you speaking to the Rangers Rookie of the Year for 1984?
Oh,
Is that what's happening?
Mr. Curtis Wilkerson? Absolutely.
Oh my
That's who we're
gosh.
speaking
Well,
with.
tell him I said hello. I think you can see me, but I hope you guys have a great show, and I'll be here watching live. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you next week. Love you a lot.
Yes, man. Love you too, girl. Be good. Miss CY. Man, it's always fun, girl.
Always with the first lady.
Yes, it is.
Always.
Hey, Miss CY, man, you know, she gonna tighten us up, you know, with that good information, man. Every single time she comes through, she's gonna tighten us up with that good information. But, you know, without further ado, you know, I call him Silky. You know, he has graced us with his presence before, and as Miss CY said, 1984 Rookie of the Year. How you doing? Texas Rangers very own. Also played with those Pittsburgh Pirates, Kansas City Royals, and Chicago Cubs. Not in that order, but if you notice the jersey, I didn't say the best for last, but in this certain conversation, absolutely say the best for last. Hey, City of Chicago got one of your great wonders on this show today. City of Arlington, Texas, one of our great wonders, the 9th wonder of our world around here. You know. Mr. Curtis Wilkerson joining us for a nice time today on Noonish, man. Let me get him tapped in real quick. You know, I gave him an intro and don't even have him up on the screen yet, but you know what's coming. Oh, yeah. No, you on. You on. I just got to tap you into the system.
Okay.
There you are.
Yeah,
there you are. People ready
What's
for
up,
you,
huh?
man. Do the people want the song? Welcome to the show, Curtis Wilkerson. Let's go. We love you around here, bro. Let's go.
Yep.
What's going on, Silk? You been good?
Yes, hanging in there. How you doing, huh?
Good,
Oh, yeah.
man. How you doing?
Yeah, good to see you.
Oh, good to see you too, man. Hey,
Yeah.
we got a date we haven't kept yet.
I know it. It's all
going
good.
down though. It's going down though, man.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
yeah, Silk,
Yeah.
you know, it's we've been chopping it up. It's good to see you again, sir. You know, appreciate you coming on the show for this special occasion today, man. You know, what's been going down with you, Silk? You looking good, boy. You been out there hitting them sprints, them 60s, or what? What's going down?
Don't start that, man. I ain't trying to pop our Achilles.
Yeah.
Done that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But on the serious note, we know what's good, man. You know, recently, a beloved teammate of yours,
Right.
just passed away, and wanted to, I actually wanted you to come on and just speak about, who
Right.
Ryne Sandberg, is to you, and I've never seen anybody spell the name Ryne like that. He's a special dude, even from the spelling of his name, and Ryne. Ryne.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. We know him as Rhino.
Yeah, and it wasn't only 123 drafted in 1984 that impacted the city of Chicago. It was another one on that diamond by the name of Ryne Sandberg. But Kurt, that was your boy, wasn't it?
Yeah, we was close. He was a great teammate, man. We had some fun, and you learn a lot by watching him play. Yeah. He was graceful. He wasn't flashy. He just was routine. Everything he did was, he had that presence on the field, man. He demanded respect, and he earned it.
Yeah.
But he was, when you talk about 23, he was 23 before Jordan.
Man, because the baseball season come first.
Yeah, he was 23 before Jordan. Yep. That's true.
I love it. So, tell me, a little bit about what made him great outside of, let's take baseball away from it. Let's talk about the person, Ryne Sandberg, right? You don't get to be around a city and around an organization for that long, without being a good person first, doing things for your community and really representing that logo right, representing that shield correctly. Tell us what made him such an incredible person off the field, Kurt, in your opinion.
Well, first of all, I want to send my condolences to the family. Yeah. That's a simple thing. He's going to be missed. But, when you talk about Ryne Sandberg, it's just the way he carried himself. He was quiet. He was very quiet. He always had a smile on his face when he was around people. He would stop and sign autographs. He was just a great guy. Yeah. But when you it's hard not to talk about baseball because that's what he is, baseball. Yeah. And when he went about his business, man, he didn't talk much. He just went out there and did his thing. He backed up everything. When he went out there, he played hard, worked hard, and he was very professional. Very, very professional. He went about his business the right way.
Yeah. And did y'all ever get to play up the middle with him? Short and second type of situation?
I played well. I remember it was spring training, right? I'm playing shortstop. And the man on first, the ball went up to the middle, right? So when I caught it, I flipped it like this to him. Yeah. And as he come catch the ball, he said, "Hey, I don't play that shit." I'm like, what? He don't like flashy stuff. Yeah. He wants you to do it like that. But it was the play where I had to do it, and I went like that. And when I did that, he said, "I don't play that shit." Yeah. And boom, and he turned the door play. And then he turned around and looked at me, he'd laugh.
Yeah. You backhanded it with the glove, just kind of swatted it at him real quick.
Yeah, he said, "I don't play that shit." And I was like,
I bet he turned that thing though, didn't he?
But man, watching him play, man, he was amazing, dude. He could hit, he could run, and like I say, when he feels, but he make no errors. He go at what 9 Gold Gloves, something like that. Yeah. He went so many games without making an error. It was amazing, man.
Yeah. What do you have just a story about an experience that you had with him, on the field, off the field, whatever, outside of the one you just gave us?
Right. You know what? He was a prankster, man. He was a prankster. And like we go on the road, and we come off the road. You know, I have my bag. I put all my stuff in there. So I get home, and then the next road trip, I clean my bag out.
Yeah.
So I look, I got all the airplane stuff that, you know, the snacks and everything in my bag. And I'm like, what the hell? And then he said, how'd you like your snacks? And I was like, oh, you, huh? Okay. Man, he was a prankster big time. And you know what? And I remember in spring training, even during the season, if you go and pinch run for him, like if they up, you know, they're taking him out of the game, and I go in there and I'm a pinch run for him. And so when you get out there, he'll run past you, right? He'll go like this, right?
Yeah.
And then when I give him to do that, he'll go whoop, and keep on running. I said, "You dirty dog." He was just, you know, but we know it was fun. You know, it was very fun. He was good teammate, man. Go miss him too.
Man. Kept it light, kept it fun on the field.
Yep.
Professional, man. That's crazy, man.
I remember Don Zimmer was the manager, and you know, and Sandberg he hit for power, you know, and he wanted to move Sandberg to third base so I could play second base. Rhino said, "Bullshit, that ain't happening. That ain't happening."
Yeah.
But you know, I respect him. I'm like, hey, I just did my job. I was a role player. I did it. Played behind him and Sean Dunston. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, man. Y'all had a squad, didn't you?
Yeah, that's when I got traded over there. And I'm like, I was starting second base for the Rangers, and I got traded over there. I'm like, you got Sandberg at second and Dunston at short. I'm like, where am I gonna play?
And that's all you knew really to that point was the Rangers, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. Did you go to Pittsburgh after Chicago? I always get the order mixed up between those two.
Yeah, I went Rangers, Cubs, Pittsburgh, Kansas City.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. So, you know, I know you said the team is you still pretty close to that Cubs team. You know, a lot of those guys from that organization that you played with.
You know, me and Dave Clark, we talk a lot. He's third base coach now for Houston.
Okay. He was interim manager for a little bit there for a while.
He should be managing somewhere.
Yeah.
But he called me last Monday. Last Monday he called me.
Yeah. And
with the news about Rhino, they wouldn't expect him to make it through the day.
Yeah.
But he made it a week, you know.
That's crazy, man. You know, and we talked about it, man. He's gonna fight. That's just who he was as a player, you know.
Yeah. But you know, it's you hate to see people leave us like that.
Absolutely.
Such a young guy, but at least he's not suffering anymore. That's the way I look at it, man.
Yeah.
And he needs rest now, you know.
Absolutely.
He was at peace. From what I heard, he was at peace.
Yeah.
So
and just recently he had been awarded what did they was in the Hall of Fame? Like what was he awarded? He had a ceremony a few years ago.
They reviewed his statue at Wrigley Field, and I hate that it was last year, and he had me on the list to come, you know.
Yeah.
And I regret I didn't go, but I had my 14U team, and it was their last tournament, right?
Yes.
And it was in Florida, so I decided to go ahead and go with the kids. And I hate I didn't go though.
Pointing to the kids, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that he had you on that list, you know, that means
I appreciate that a lot. Yeah.
Because I know
he was
every teammate that he played with was on that list. You know, that's a special group that
right.
That speaks volumes to your character and who you are as a teammate. Because how long were you in Chicago?
I was there 2 years.
Yeah,
2 years.
That's 2 years of a long career. You know, and you made the list, player. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that speaks to the relationship and how highly he thought of you. You know, that's you know, being impactful in a short period of time up there, man. But you know, just what I heard, you know, this isn't the first time, you know, since he's been ill. This is not the first time I've heard you mention Ryne Sandberg in conversation. You've been telling me stories about that guy for a while, and it's always, you know,
I could go on and on and on, you know, but everything was respect though.
Yeah.
Because you look at his Hall of Fame speech, man, it was amazing. His speech was like, if you hit a home run, act like you've done it before, put your bat down, put your head down and run. You know, stuff like that. That's the way he went about his business.
Yeah.
And in his speech, it was about respect. You know,
Oh yeah.
he said like one part he said, you know, when you hit a home run, it ain't about the name on your back. It's about what you wearing. You represent the Cubs.
Right here.
And that's the way he went about his business.
Old school mentality, man. You know, we miss that around here in sports these days.
We need that back.
Absolutely, because it's all about. We were talking about Cam earlier, and how Cam's going after everybody, and it's all about Superman, me. Like, you know, that's cool and all, but you know, it's about this team when you got guys around you.
I wish some of the kids, the players today, or some even kids, would listen to his speech, but what he said. I love that when he said, "It ain't about what's on the back of your jersey. It's what's on the front of your jersey," and I love that.
Absolutely, man, and that's. You know why he was in that league for so long, representing that shield, representing that brand, ultimate professional, right? A professional baseball player is what he was, and very good at it. You know. Yeah. So what? I mean, last we got time, Kurt. You know, just one more. I'm gonna drag one more body. You know. One more story. You know, I know you say he was a prankster. One last thing, you know, something I want you to dig deep. I'm gonna make you think today,
So this is how he was. We're all he invited us out to dinner.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's funny, but we all go out to dinner. He's making the money, right?
Yeah.
He's bringing in the bread. So we all sitting there. There's about 6 of us. We sitting down at the end. The lady brings the check.
Yeah.
He gets the check. He goes, it'll be $60 everybody, $60 a piece, everybody. You're not coming to tab, man. I don't say that. We all looked at each other and go, you. Then we get in the clubhouse, and he looks at us and laughs.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So then just, hey, go, here's your $60, here's your $60, here's your $60.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
He was funny.
So he gave
but
it back to you in the clubhouse, gave you money back.
Yeah, gave us money back. But you know, I can't anything that it's nothing negative you can say about him, you know.
Yeah, I love it.
All the stories are pretty much
here to do that, you know.
I still have he's gone now, God bless his soul. But I swear out, we was on the road trip one day, and it's like 10 minutes before the bus could leave the hotel to go to the ballpark. Get away there. I got my suit on, I'm clean. And so someone knocks on my door. Nah. I look through the people, I don't see nobody. Yeah. Then I open the door, there's a trash can full of water, tilted, and when I open the water just all over my pants.
Oh, no.
And then it's time to get on the bus, man. You know, from my knees down to my feet, my stuff was wet. I'm walking to the bus, my pants are all wet. And they just moved it up, man. I said, okay, I swear it was Rhino. Rhino did that too.
Oh, I know you were hot too, boy.
I was like, you kidding me? Yeah. But we take it all in fun, you know.
Yeah, you got to, man, because that's all it's about. You just got to get them back, you know. And it's some pranks that got pranks up a sleeve waiting on you to try to get them back.
Yeah, when you get to the ball, I get to the ballpark. I get to the ballpark. I just hand my pants to the clubhouse guys. Hey, can you get these clean right quick? Yeah. No problem. Big deal, you know.
Love it.
But I was not gonna prank him though. He's the guy. I'm not pranking him.
Because he gonna go forever.
Yeah.
You know.
But
go scrapping on second base. You know?
But the thing was too is you know, you don't you just take it, man. Take it in goodness.
Yeah. Absolutely.
There was some guys get mad. And I'm like, the more you get mad, dude, the worse it's gonna get.
Yeah.
Just go with it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, man. No, that's great, man. No, but Kurt, definitely appreciate you know, coming through, man.
One more story though.
Yeah.
One more story.
Yeah.
So it's one story. So this is true too. A pop-up in the infield.
Yeah.
And you know what Sandberg does? He points like, Sean, you got it.
He ain't even going for it.
Nothing, no pop-ups. He goes, Sean, you got it.
He did not like pop-ups or what?
He didn't like pop-ups, dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a little different than an infield catching a pop-up.
Yeah.
You got to know you end up on your booty if you don't know your space too well.
because that wind was crazy. He always go, Sean. You can hear him from the dugout.
Oh,
Sean, you got it, Sean.
Sean Dunston,
Yep, you got it.
cold-blooded in that
Yeah,
middle.
yep,
Yo, man. No, that's great, man. Beautiful, great stories, man.
yeah,
We wanted to pay homage and
yes,
to a legend, man, a Chicago
yeah,
legend.
yeah. Appreciate you wearing that jersey.
Oh, had to
Yep,
do it, man. You know who had the blue one on last week? You know,
yep, that's
whoever
right.
put the 19 on the back.
Yeah, Manny
Yeah,
Trio.
yeah. What'd you say?
That's Manny Trio.
Oh, so what were you on the Cubs then?
I know it. Yeah,
No,
I
I'm
got
saying,
you.
what number you wore on the Cubs?
19,
Oh, that's what I
19.
thought. That's what I
But
thought.
Trio, but he was before me. That's why I said that.
Oh, okay, but
Yeah.
yeah, I ain't who?
No, I appreciate it. I got,
No,
you
no
know what
disrespect, no
I'm doing?
disrespect.
I'm
But
gonna go
yeah,
back and
man.
get all my jerseys.
What'd you say?
Gotta go back. I have to go back and get all my jerseys
Yeah,
from each. Yep.
yeah,
Cub is
man.
missing.
Do that, man. Do that.
Yep.
Let me hold one. I'll put it up in the frame right now.
I'll probably get 23.
Straight up.
I probably will.
Hey,
Yep.
well, if you can, I'll pay for one. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I'll let you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me know. No, I
I
appreciate you,
got to come
Kurt.
on. Yeah. I'll see you. See you,
All
Unc.
right,
Yes,
good to
sir.
see
We
you,
see. I'll
Kurt.
hit you
We'll
later
see you
on.
another time, man.
Yes, sir.
I'll
Appreciate
see
you
you
tapping in
live
with
this
us, though.
time. All righty.
All right, now.
Peace.
Yeah. This is how we get down, baby. Appreciate you. Silky Wilkie in the building, man. Yes, sir. Blessing us, man. Great interview talking about Mr. Ryne Sandberg. Like I said, one of the most unique players I've ever heard in my life. The way he spelled his name was just wild. I never seen nothing like that ever. Ryne, R-Y-N-E.
I never knew how he spelled his name because there's Sandberg on the back.
Yeah.
So I didn't know he spelled his name.
For sure. And that boy could ball, man.
Oh, Ryne Sandberg.
That boy could absolutely
You know,
ball.
it's certain people that you know. I mean, well, baseball is different now. Well, all sports is now. Maybe I'm older, but a lot of these sports don't have guys that transcend the sport. Know baseball used to have 15, 20 guys.
Oh.
You didn't even have to be a baseball fan to know who they were.
Yeah, and he was one of them.
Yeah, and now it's not like that.
Yeah, I wonder what Ryne Sandberg's nickname was. Let me find out. I want to see because nickname matters, Nickname matters.
Oh yeah, nickname matters.
I just want to see it. I probably should have looked this up before the show, y'all, but forgive me. Okay, it's gonna be all good. Ryne Sandberg.
And if you're out there, man, who is that out there? A nephew out there saying something?
Let me see. What nephew you talking about? Yes, sir. Coaching. Oh, you coaching girls? That's what's up, bro.
Well, you coaching girls?
Tell OG I said, oh yeah, I forgot. Hey, yeah, man. So Ryne and Kurt know each other very well. Nickname Worm. Worm used to get down with the squad back in the day, man. Like, yeah, Ryne was off the chain for us, bro. And that my bad. He would have loved to have heard from you. I did not see your comment, bro. I was just tapped into the conversation. But I'm gonna holler at him. He always asks about you, Ryne. He like, yo, where Worm at, bro? Where Ryne? What's he up to? He's always asking about you, man. That's just the type of dude Curtis is, though. You already know, man. You already know. But let me see. Ryne Sandberg's nickname, Rhino. Okay, so hey, must have been a pretty powerful dude. Just run through it.
Hey.
That's what I think about. I know.
Yeah, when you talking about Rhino.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a force right there to be reckoned with. But moving along in these conversations, man, we had some other pretty, it's not tragic, it's actually a celebration, man, a victory, but a story that everybody's been wondering, not everybody, but quite a few of us have been wondering about, man. What's going on with Coach Prime? We've been hearing about this illness, we've been hearing about these other things going on, and we just, really wanted to get a better idea and understanding as to what it really was. Everybody was speculating. I thought it was something with his leg because he's had so many different surgeries and things going on there.
But and circulation problems. Yeah.
That wasn't the case at all. This time it was
liver cancer.
Man, something a lot more, or bladder cancer or something. Was it liver or bladder?
Bladder.
Yeah, I thought it is.
Bladder. Yeah, bladder.
Bladder. Yeah, he got his gallbladder removed and.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
The tumor removed, and it's a celebration because he made it through, man, and got past that.
And then he had an option. He said he had an option to take chemotherapy once a week or go through the aggressive every day or something for 3 weeks or a month. I don't know, but he took the more aggressive part.
Yeah. You know, get back to his kids, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, that devil's a lie, man. You know, the devil is a lie.
Oh yeah.
You know, he's gonna test you and test your will and see how far. You know, he gonna. If it come easy, it ain't. You know, it's usually not worth it.
Yeah, and then
you know how much is it worth it to
you? Men that look like me and Deion Sanders, we got to take care of our health, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And we got to go to the doctor, and we got to do it on a regular basis. And when they tell you something, take it serious.
Yeah.
And when they give you what you need to do exactly that and nothing else.
Yeah.
Don't try to reinvent the wheel.
Yep.
You know, so you know, Coach Prime, man, you know, like I say all the time, I might not rate him as my greatest cornerback, but he's a hell of a father, man. He's a good human being. Yeah. And I don't, you know, and all the sports talk that I talk about these guys, man, or say this or say that, it's all in fun, man. It ain't nothing personal or nothing like that, because I don't know these guys personally. I just, you know, be saying what I see and what I think. But so far as a person, man, I can wish nothing bad on nobody.
Oh, absolutely not.
And I hope Coach Prime bounce back and come back, and I hope Colorado win 9-10. I really hope they go undefeated. Yeah. But I hope they win at least 9-10 games.
Yeah, man.
You know, and if he don't, and if he's not at Colorado, whatever he do, I wish him well in his next endeavor.
Absolutely,
Say
man.
it like that.
Absolutely.
Because people try to make this. See, right now, Coach Prime is dealing with life and death. Some real serious stuff. Man, sports is not as serious as people try to make it out.
Man, I'm telling you.
You ask Coach Prime about all them games and all that kicking. He don't give a damn about that. Yep. He want a bladder to get well.
Hey, and you know how much of a giver he has been, you know, to these kids, taking care of these kids. Hey, you ain't seen nothing yet, you know, because the man just faced a life-altering situation. So, you know, that makes you have an entirely different outlook
on life.
You know, it becomes more precious. You appreciate the people that's really going in. So like that kid Offerdall, that running back that walked on for Colorado.
Yeah.
You know, crazy story. He walked on for those kids, you know, for the Colorado. He's practiced his butt off since he's been there. He got in some games last year, scored a touchdown last year. Decided to retire this year. When he gave the speech to the team, right when he finished, Prime was like, hey, man, keep him on full scholarship. Matter of fact, you know, because Offerdall, he's got that dental, he wants to be a dentist, right? So he's got a dentistry major or whatever. So, and he was like, as a matter of fact, we're gonna pay for your dentist school too. You know, we're gonna pay for that too when you get done with that. You know, so you know that right there to me, you know, like a kid that walked on, you blessed him with a scholarship, and now he's no longer on your football team, but you still gonna see him through. You committed to that kid because he was committed to you, man. Like, people don't do that these days.
And you know what that young man is learning?
What's that?
Pouring to other people no matter what the situation
I'm telling you, man.
That's what he's learning from Deion Sanders.
Yeah, man.
You know.
Like, it's incredible to find out, you know, during the whole draft and everything, everybody's wondering, like, man, Deion was sick behind that. No, Deion was sick for real.
Yeah.
He knew he had a surgery coming up. You know, I can't imagine all the emotions going through him. You know? I can't imagine how that significantly impacted his health going into that surgery. You know? Now we're dealing with some possible heartbreak from, you know, just watching your son have to deal with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Along with what you already dealing with, you haven't even told anybody about that.
And then this here goes to, I'm going to say something about Shadu and Shiloh right now.
Yeah.
Man, see, people, like I say, people act like these sports is really real life. Yeah. This is fun and damn games, man.
Period.
I don't give a damn if it's the Super Bowl or it's the chess championship.
Yeah.
It's fun and games.
Yeah.
And I tell you this here, that Shadu will tell you that his concern for his father and what he was going through with his father, all this stuff that people saying in the media pales in comparison to that.
Yeah.
Pales in comparison. Because Deion has been a great father, and then his kids worried about his health. And that's a serious illness, man, you know. So all that stuff they saying, oh, he can't throw, he ain't going to make the team, he third team. Shadu is up there saying, man, this is, Why you think the other day in practice he went 22 for 22?
Man, 2 days in a row, he was what? I think he was what? 9 for 9 with 2 TDs, and then 13 for 13 with 5 TDs.
No, it was 22 for 7 TDs. 22 something. I was reading. Yeah. Where he went 22 attempts, 22 completions with 7 touchdowns. That's because he wasn't worried about football. He know that football is a game. See, he may not knew this before now, but right now, Deion and his kids know that football is a game. Yeah. No matter how big y'all make it, it's a game.
Yes, sir. Max out your blessings.
You know, make me feel like Allen Iverson right now. It's a game. Yeah. It ain't life. Yeah. It's a game.
Yeah. It's just a game, man.
So let's stop acting like, when I hear players talking about, we going to war together. It doesn't matter here you're not. Yeah. You're going to play a damn game together.
Straight up. Get it right.
So now, I think that, like they say, I ain't finna go into this, but they say blessings are hid in places you never thought to. This is a blessing for Deion and his son, because now they know that I can throw a football with ease, because this ain't real. This is a game. It ain't even real life. Yeah. It ain't got nothing to do with my daddy, bladder cancer, his toes, or none of that. So, it's different when you get a different perspective. And I think that after this, football is going to be easier for Shiloh and Shadur, because they're going to know it's a damn game. Yeah. And it's easier to play a game than it is real life. Because in real life, you don't have a control over a lot of stuff. But in game, I got this ball in my hand. It's up to me where I throw it and how I place it. And he know that that's way easier than life, because you ain't got no control over life.
Yeah, absolutely. And the things that come at you. For sure.
Absolutely. And I wasn't even intending to go down that lane.
No, I mean, that's what we're here for. What you talking about?
But Coach Prime say, man, big ups to you.
Yes, sir.
Keep your head up and don't worry about nothing but real life, because football is a game.
Man, if you hating on Coach Prime, man, like, there's something wrong with you. And that's my opinion, for sure. And I'm going to say that's fact. Dang it.
Oh, yeah, that's facts right there.
Because that man battling, and hey, who's doing more? He doing more than I am for the kids, and I'm trying to do a lot.
Hey, oh, yeah.
Hey, absolutely. Man. Hey, prime time, hey. And we talking about, we just, getting off of baseball. How many other cats played with Barry Bonds and Ken Griffey Jr.?
Not many.
You know what I'm saying? How many other cats played baseball and football on the same day?
Not many.
So, hey, this dude is a special talent, man, and we see why. All right? He attacked his cancer diagnosis the same way he attacked Colorado when he showed up, Jackson State when he showed up, the NFL when he showed up, the MLB when he showed up. His first game back to the league in 3 years in Cincinnati, the boy went 4 for 4 with 2 steals and a bomb. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way he attacks life, he attacked this, man. So, hey, man, shout out to Coach Prime. He been one of my favorite athletes from off top when I saw him. I wanted to play like him. I was number, like I said, it gave me number 24 because of Deion Sanders, right? He was 24 in baseball up in New York, okay? 2 as well, but hey, man, shout out to Deion, man. God bless you, man. Keep inspiring us out here, bro.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You inspiring grown men, bro. Appreciate it. We're going to keep it rolling.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully you inspiring grown men how to fight for their life if they're ever in a crisis.
And how to be a great father.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But on to the next. Miss Clarissa Shields was in action this past weekend with Miss Laney, I don't know, Daniels. And hey, there wasn't no KOs in there.
Yeah, she looked more average than she did great.
Yeah, she did.
So, so keep Layla Ali's name out your mouth.
Hey, man.
And then this the whole thing.
She really pursuing that fight, too. With
yeah, she is. But do you see Layla pursuing it?
Ain't said a word about it.
I'm going to tell you like this here, man. That'll be like a college track athlete trying to race me. Oh, I can beat you. I know damn well you can. You're 20-something years old. I'm an old ass man.
Ooh.
But if you'd have called me back then,
wasn't a chance.
But now you could beat me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying. So even if she do call out Layla Ali, and Layla Ali, if she's foolish enough to go in there and fight her, and I don't think she will, what have you proved? You could beat up an old woman?
Yeah.
I mean, not an old woman,
Yeah,
but
an older lady?
Woman. Yeah. I mean, because how many 49, I don't know but one person that has won any championship when they was 49 years old. That's George Foreman.
George.
And not in no sport. You ain't won no Olympics.
Yeah.
You ain't won no NBA.
Yeah.
So now what makes you think that a 49-year-old is good competition for a 28-year-old? It has never been that.
Yeah.
Never. Because even when George won at 49, nobody thought he was going to do
it. And I really think that was the initial call out was a publicity stunt to bring attention, get her name in the algorithm, because she had a fight Friday.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Same way music guys go out and shoot themselves in the foot right before they drop an album. You know,
but I'm going to say it like this.
Type of splash.
If you can't fight no better than you did Friday night, Layla Ali might whoop your ass.
Might have a chance at 49.
Might have got him. If you don't fight no better than that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Layla Ali a much bigger opponent. What happened to Ann Wolf? What happened to Ann Wolf? She older too now?
She on the way. She about 40. She ain't that. She almost.
I wouldn't mind saying that.
Yeah, but she almost old as Layla. She came right after Layla did.
Yeah,
so
no, but
she
still, like,
40 or so, yeah.
Why ain't Clarissa calling out? I guess because it ain't that big of a name, that high profile name that
yeah,
get people
Ann
clicking.
Wolf is not Layla Ali.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure, absolutely, man.
Absolutely.
But nah, man. Shout out to Clarissa, man. She went out there, did her thing, got that dub.
Yeah, you got a dub. A win is a win is a win.
Hey, I thought I was gonna see a knockout. She was real calculated at first, but old girl stayed in there and got her shots off. I won't go as far as to say it was a good fight.
No,
it wasn't competitive.
No,
but she didn't get that knockout.
No,
that's what we came.
And she didn't get just a. She just didn't beat the girl up there. I mean, just didn't dominate round by round. I mean, she won the fight, but it was an average performance.
Oh, for sure. I agree with you 100%. 100%. But on to the next topic. We're going to hit that dub around the W, man, WNBA. We had a nice little surprising win the other day in Dallas. Those New York Liberty came to town. Or we went there. I forget which one it was, but we beat the defending champions.
Got that win.
92-82.
10-point win.
So what if Breonna Stewart wasn't playing? That was their fault. Everybody got choices. Thought she was going to come in here like Indiana did and beat us without Caitlin Clark? No. I say no. Enrique wasn't here when Caitlin came down, when Indiana came down here and did that. Like the way they did.
It's like this.
We get to see him again here in a few days, actually. I think this weekend we see Indiana on August 1st.
Yeah, a whole lot of people don't, like my take on a lot of stuff. But, I ain't down with the excuses. You lost. I don't care who wasn't there, who was there.
Yes,
who got it? You lost.
Everybody got choices.
Yeah. You could have chose to play. You could have chose to play.
Y'all thought y'all was going to come run through these girls. And I've been telling y'all, hey, they actually on a better pace than Indiana was last year at this time.
Yeah.
Actually, I need to go back and check. I know a couple weeks ago they were.
But that was on a pretty good pace. They done picked it up lately.
Absolutely. In that same way, Indiana started out, 0-8 last year before they started coming on? Hey, at least we was 1-8.
Yeah.
in them first games. So, they're actually on a better pace. And Paige is balling. Her and Enrique went for 20 last night.
Yeah.
And then you got Dejanay over there doing what she doing. We got a squad over here right now. We got a big girl from Seattle. I think they want to push Dallas forward in this league because we have a great sports market. So if we can get the city behind these wings, and only way what's the first three letters of wings up?
W-I-N.
If we can get them first three letters going around here, you're going to get that fan base behind you, I promise you.
Oh, yeah.
Because we got the star power between Enrique and Paige.
Oh, yeah.
Period. Them two girls can go.
Oh, they can go.
And I'm looking forward to them both getting in sync with each other and balling out, seeing what it do out here, man.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, what you say? What say you about it?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm just waiting for Paige just to get indoctrinated to the WNBA and get a couple more better teammates. And, and Enrique, or however you say her name.
Yeah.
Hey, when they get a couple more better teammates, they just need a couple teammates.
That's it.
Because this is one thing. that I believe in. Paige Beckers know how to play basketball.
Oh, absolutely.
She know how to play.
Absolutely.
She ain't no gunner. She knows how to play
Absolutely.
basketball. So when she gets some better teammates, her and Enrique, I think Dallas gonna be all right.
Yeah.
And they just need about 1 or 2 more. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not a. They got to go out and get a Angel Reese or none. They just got to get some glue players to help kind of make this thing stick together in the other parts.
And that's what they did with Miss Carrington and the young lady they brought down from Seattle as well, man. So, hey, man, this Friday, I believe that's August 1st. Hey, be there or be square or be tuned in. You know, if you can't get there, tune in. Support those Wings. Indiana Fever coming down. You know, we got them at the AAC playing at the American Airlines Center. So, arena. It's going to be a hell of a game. You know, Caitlin Clark, I want to see her on the floor. Hopefully she plays this time. You know, they got the win without her last time. Hopefully she gets down. Want to see Dallas and Indiana this week, man. So get it in, Dallas. We behind your Wings.
Let me ask you a question.
What's happening?
How many games did WNBA play? I think 40 something.
Yeah, it's not 82.
So I know they're not load managing, are they?
No, I think Caitlin.
I know.
You know, she's dealing with that groin. Remember?
Certain people are not here now. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I
mean, they may have been load managing old Brianna. She might be injured. She might have caught a little injury.
Yeah.
I'm not positive, but she wasn't playing.
Yeah.
You know, and I think they were being smart with Caitlin in the first half of the season, not rushing her back from that groin injury. You gotta know groin that can linger if you allow it to. But at the same time, the best way to get that thing healed is to go on and push that thing once it's healed. Yeah. You know, after you about that 2-week period, start going. You got to start playing on it. You got to get over that, man. Or it's going to stay in that state. But,
absolutely.
You know, anyways, moving along from that, W. Oh, also, it's been a lot of talk about their pay. You know, it's the trending right now is, I don't think this is true, but saying Angel Reese make $1,400 a week. You know, that's not, it's not true, but it's not far-fetched either. You know?
That's not far-fetched.
It's not far-fetched either.
I mean, because $1,400 a week comes out to
56 on the month.
56,000?
No, 100. 5,600 on the month.
Yeah, so that comes out to 12. So it's gonna come out 80-something thousand.
Yeah.
Yeah, the payroll ain't 1.6 million.
Yeah. They gotta pay everybody with that.
But see, this is the whole thing. If Angel Reese was on a job that only makes $80,000 a year, said she was working in some office, she was I don't even know what to say, what job title to call, but if she was some kind of manager or something, making $80,000, you won't get no shoe contract, you won't get no commercials, all that. So all that is an offspring from you know what I'm saying. So
yeah, absolutely.
You know, I mean, it is what it is, and all I told her, like I say, you got to get your top line up, then your bottom line will come up some too. But until they generate more money, they can talk about how much they're making all they want to, and then you can go to the books and say, you ain't generating but this, so how can I pay you this when you're not generating?
This don't justify this action right here.
Yeah, so you gotta generate the money. Hey. That's the same way like the women's soccer. They complaining about they make way less than the men, but we winning, but you're not generating the money. Period. You gotta make the money to spend the money.
Yeah,
if they make more money, they'll pay y'all more money.
And women's soccer, it's like how many men watch women's soccer? How many women watch women's soccer? You know, y'all might be winning, but the fan base might be a small percentage of the population.
Absolutely.
You know, therefore you gotta, you get paid off of what you bringing in. If income, income the money, outcome the payments.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But if the income light, the outcome gonna be lighter. You know, so. It is what it is, man.
Yeah,
business model. You can't demand something that you ain't bringing in.
I think they're on the right path.
Yeah, absolutely.
With players like Paige Beckers,
absolutely,
and, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark,
and
a few other young ladies. I think they're on the right path. By how the players are carrying themselves, because the WNBA hurt themselves at one point.
Yeah.
Most of the time, when you got problems, you can look within and see, did I cause a bunch of them?
Yeah, absolutely.
And they caused a bunch of them.
Oh, yeah.
By being
over time.
Yeah, by being too Brittany Griner. I'm going to say it like that.
Yeah.
Being too Brittany Griner. You know, if I want to see Brittany Griner, let me just go and see KD and what's the name of them? You know what I'm saying?
Tomboyish. I think that's the term.
Yeah, yeah. So if I want to see a tomboy, I don't want to see I want to see a girl.
Women's basketball.
I want to see women or men.
Yeah.
You know, if I want to see somebody look like a man, try to play like a man, just go see a man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, but that's what hurt the WNBA. You know, because they were too mannish, but they wasn't men.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, you're looking like a man, talking like a man, carry yourself like a man, but you're not you can't dunk, you can't got the handles, you ain't got the hang time, you ain't got the physicality. So
I wanna ask you this, huh? So Nick Young, they were having a debate on the show.
Swagger P.
Yeah, Swagger P. They were on Gil's Arena. I shout you out, man. Yeah,
that's Swagger P. That's my
very
boy.
entertaining. So
Swagger P talking like he be drunk all the time.
Oh my God.
Oh, I don't know what, but I think that's just a speech impediment.
He's under the influence.
Yeah,
he ain't drinking.
Well, drunk on one thing or another. Might be drunk on love, but anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, no, he can't do that because old buddy told on him. So
oh, no, what I'm talking about. I say he might be drunk on love.
Yeah, he lost his love.
Anyway, they were talking about what?
Yeah, so they were talking about the WNBA and how could they make, what changes could they make to make the game more exciting or reach a broader audience. And Nick Young had a great point. He was like, hey, why don't they just drop the goal to 9 feet? Let these girls dunk. And they was like, drop the goal to 9 feet. Why would you do that? Like they got so mad behind him. He was like, but hey, they use a smaller ball, don't they? They changed one part of the game. Why can't we change this part of the game too? Now we can have it more entertaining with girls out here dunking. What do you think about that? Because that's a great point. The ball ain't the same size.
But they done play. Now everybody got to learn how to play all over again. And this is the thing. When me personally.
That's one of your thoughts on that. Like, yeah.
Me personally, when I watch a WNBA game, I'm not watching it for the dunking and the high flying. I'm watching a WNBA game for the fundamental. WNBA game is more fundamental than the NBA.
Absolutely.
Because one of these guys know that I can get the ball and I can jump halfway over the top of you and dunk over your back.
Yeah.
The girls can't do that, so they got to figure out, okay, I got to shoot a jumper, a finger roll, or something. So they'll play it, and they can't just use their jumping ability to jump over somebody back and take a rebound. So they still got to box out and do the simple. Rather than all that dribbling, they pass more, dribble less, all of that stuff. Now, I understand the ball is smaller because their hands are smaller, but I don't want to see. When I watch WNBA, I don't care if I see one dunk.
Yeah.
I want to see
Cannot win with them.
Shoot threes.
Cannot coach with
I
them.
want to see Paige Becker come down, shoot three, then drive to the bucket, get a 2, get a rebound, then get an assist, then get a steal.
Yeah.
Then that's what I want to see.
Absolutely. The game being played correctly.
Yeah, because if I want to see high flying dunking, we got the NBA for that.
Yeah,
we got the NBA for that.
Absolutely.
And they ain't doing a good job.
Man.
But anyway.
That's how you feel about it,
But I just love the WNBA the way it's being played right now.
Yeah, I do too. I think
it just need to be more Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark and less Brittany Griner.
They're on the right track. They're on the right track.
Yeah. They're on the right track. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. They're on the right track.
And I think they figured that out too.
Oh, yeah. But it is what it is, man. It's good basketball being played over there in the Wings. Keep it up, man. Let's get that dub this weekend. Let's go. Get behind them. Hey, y'all get out to the AAC and support them. Fill the building up, man. I know we will here in Dallas. Hey,
is anybody out there, man? I just want to jump in, Jay.
Yeah.
If they're out there, see something, say something.
If you're out there, man, see something, say something, man. This ain't this is a show, but it's not a one-way thing. This is an interactive experience. We definitely want you to partake in this conversation. If it's something that we're not discussing, say something. Something you want to talk about.
You say Ryne is coaching girls?
Girls middle school basketball, yeah.
Hey, Ryne.
Hey, man.
Hey, you sure need up, because I'm down with them fundamentals.
Yeah, man. Hey, you gotta love it.
Get them on them box out drills. Teach them how to box out, Ryne.
Yeah.
Then you ain't got to be that tall if you box out to get the rebound. Teach them how to box out. Hey. And teach them ball movement and player movement over dribble movement.
Yeah, man. Fundamentals, baby.
I ain't trying to, because I already know you know what you're doing, Ryne, else you wouldn't have got the job. But yeah, it's all just spitting out of there.
And you can throw it. Hey, if you couldn't throw it faster than you can run it, boys would be running the ball to home plate in baseball.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. They'd be running from center field down there to tag somebody out.
Yeah, absolutely. But they throw that thing.
Hey, because we had an old coach in Dallas. I'm not sure if Coach Gale, last I heard he was sick, he might even pass. But Coach Gale in the 9th grade, he got us. He said, take off running. You're on the line. All right, take off running. For you to take 5, 6 steps, the ball already on the end of the court. He said, pass the ball down the court,
exactly.
man.
Exactly. Much more efficient, effective.
Yeah.
Just catch that thing. You know, be treated preciously. Okay.
Absolutely.
Treated carefully with care around here, man. But moving along, on to the next topic. Man, what we got for that NBA offseason, man? So, yeah, of course, we talked about it already a little bit. Before we get to that one, you know, shout out to Jason Tatum. My man's is off crutches. He's out of the boot. He's walking around in shoes already after that torn Achilles surgery. And the medical space is crazy now. Jason Tatum just tore his Achilles in the, what was that, the East, NBA East. No, it wasn't the finals. It was the second round against the Pacers.
Who did the Pacers beat in the finals? Eastern Conference.
In the Eastern Conference Finals,
it wasn't Boston?
Knicks.
Yeah. Yeah, so he tore it in the semi.
Yep.
Which that was in May?
Yeah.
No, that was in June.
I mean,
May
right on that time.
Yeah, May.
It ain't too long ago.
Okay, yeah. So now he had to
My
walk.
boy is out of the boot already. Walking around in dad shoes.
Yeah.
You know, them chunky bottoms, chunky shoes around here, man. Crazy. But shout out Jason Tatum. But as we mentioned, gracing the cover of the Men's Health magazine is one very lightweight. My boy, hey, looking like Al Sharpton around the neck, around the arms.
Boy, you hit the nail on. I was like, in other words, he got that gooseneck. He lost so much weight so fast till he got something down here.
Bobblehead Luka that showed up in L.A. You know what I mean? Bobblehead. Hey, man, Luka got showing some definition in his arms. My boy Chance Slim. My boy Luka, boy, about to hit that Louis V runway, huh?
Yeah.
That boy getting ready for these boys.
But let me ask you this here. What they say, defense is what?
Defense win championships.
No, defense, though, what does it take to play defense?
Effort. Absolutely. Hey, he putting effort into that gym.
I'm saying like this here. Like you say, I don't know if it's the gym or the Ozempic. You in Hollywood. I don't know which one it is. I'm just being honest.
He might cross over that effort to that NBA. And he's already been 5-time NBA without effort. Five-time NBA without effort around here. Talking about Luka Doncic, man. What do you think he can be if he comes? Looks like he's putting in the work. Okay? How can this affect this game, Monk? Do you see this?
He 5 times.
Lost in shape.
He 5 times.
Or lost in weight.
He 5 times what? All NBA?
All NBA first team. 5 times. Do you think this game is gonna, or this weight loss, or this transformation is gonna negatively or positively impact this game? Because he does use that big body on boards.
I'm not sure. Because that's what I was thinking now. Luka used to be, this is the whole thing. You've been halfway chunky for 25, 26 years.
Yeah.
Now you lost weight. You got to play different because Luka's weight was a part of his weight. Part of his advantage was his, not just his height.
That weight.
When they say size, they talk about mass too.
Sir.
And part of, because he would bump into bars and create room.
Yeah.
Now when you bump into him, I mean,
you ain't got the weight no more.
And then
just because you lighter don't mean, hopefully he working on that quick twitch too.
Yeah, and then
so he can get his feet over in front of the people on defense.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Now
he's just less mass to get around.
Against Boston in the NBA Finals, his blow by, I didn't even know they had a stack.
Yeah.
Analytics got everything.
Oh yeah.
He got blown by 90-some% of the time.
90.
So excuse me. So I'm just wondering, is that gonna help him from getting blown by?
90?
Don't you remember he set a new record?
Yes, sir.
For getting blown by. So I'm not sure.
Crazy.
And part of that is effort. It's not weight.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I'm just saying. So I don't know if this is gonna affect him positively or negatively or at all. I'm not sure. I gotta wait and see.
Hopefully,
positive.
You know, we here to see it. That we gonna see what that look like here in just a couple months, man. Because it's coming around the corner.
Coming around the corner.
Coming around the corner. Holy cow, man. But shout out to Luka, man.
Yeah,
hey,
he looking good.
And like I said,
I don't think he would have did that in Dallas.
He wouldn't have done that. Absolutely not. What's the motivation?
Yeah.
What's the reason for change?
They
probably would have gotten back to to the conference finals or the finals again this year. OKC was pretty dang good. You know, who knows what would have happened? Would have peaked out. We wouldn't have won a championship though.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and I'm gonna tell you this right now, it's gonna be hard to get past that OKC in the West.
Man,
it's gonna be hard right now.
I'm telling you.
You know,
the boys are coming back fully loaded, maybe with more talent because they over there trying to recruit Russ back. You saw SGA told Russ, "Hey, come on back. Let me get you a chip before you get up out of here, Russ. Come on back home. Let me get you that chip. Before you come up out of here, Russ."
Woo.
That's what SGA told to him.
I believe it.
And I believe Russ gonna go right back onto them Thunder.
Well, excuse me. CP3 went back to Cali.
Hey.
Who else? Somebody else went back.
You know, people.
Dane went back to Portland. Russ?
Yeah.
What you waiting on?
Hey, what you waiting for?
What
you waiting for? Hey, dog.
Hey, if SGA tell me come on to the high.
Hey, I'm going.
Hey, SGA. I'm on my way, man.
Dog.
I'll be there in a few minutes, SGA.
Yeah, dog.
That's
with
just
you, bro.
me. That's just special from Russ. Because I'd rather play with, where Russ at now? Russ got did it.
He was with Denver last year. You know, he's with LA Clippers and then LA Lakers, Washington Bullets.
Yeah,
Washington Wizards. Before that, he was Houston Rockets and OKC. Hey man, and we talking a man that was averaging triple doubles for a while. You know, 3 years straight, I believe he averaged.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I think them boys in OKC are letting him go. I mean, cause I think SGA, the reason he said that SGA wants some help offensively.
Absolutely.
I mean, cause this is the whole thing.
Oh, I can get some rest and extend my career.
SGA got
to
to score about 30 something for them to really win.
Absolutely.
But he wanted to be down in the 20s because he ain't a selfish type guy.
No.
But to me, he doing that because he have to, not because he want to.
And it's not smart if you want to live if you want to play a long career.
Yeah,
you can't go out there. You know, look, Jordan, these guys, you know, these boys maxed out 13, 14 seasons, and that's a long career back then.
Yeah. Kareem and Robert, the only people that played long careers early on was big men.
Yeah.
Because when you jumping and high flying and different stuff, man, I take a toll
big
on
man
your
down
body.
there,
Yeah.
You know, You know, like big man footwork.
Yeah.
Fundamentals down low.
And then when he go up to dunk, he ain't got a. I just seen a picture of Giannis's speed.
Yeah.
Giannis standing flat foot holding the rim.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So when he dunk, he just got to come down 4, 6, 8 inches.
That's it.
Dude, my height, 6'1", 6'2".
Man,
you dunk, you got to come down 30 inches, man.
Yeah, man.
And that take a toll on you.
On the
That's
knees.
why you don't find these young, smaller guys play no 20 years.
Yeah,
man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Kareem, Robert Parrish, all them guys 20, 21 years.
Yeah.
How many guards you seen play 20 years, man? Not a lot, man. Not a lot of guards and small forwards don't play no 20 years.
Yeah.
You may get a tall
take a toll of that pounding, man.
Yeah,
and that
pounding.
hardwood ain't nothing to play with. I tell you that floor don't move.
Yeah.
Okay. Only thing that's gonna shift is them knees, that cartilage, and anything else that come in contact with it the wrong way.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, that floor is not gonna budge, man. But yeah, man, you know, fun stuff going on in the league right now, man. NBA offseason, you know, getting ready. Luka, hey, we gonna be ready for you, man.
And I'm gonna tell you like this, while you're losing weight, Luka still gotta get strong, man.
Hey, that boy
gotta be strong.
Luka saw young Cooper Flag, was like, oh, that's what they talking about right there. I need to get in. Okay. I see little Cooper out there on defense moving around, looking slim. Got the slim chest and slim arms. I got you. I got you, Mavericks. But about to turn into the Terminator around this hoe. I want to see it too, Luka. Like I told you, it's the best thing that could have happened for you, bro.
I said
the
that.
best thing that could have happened for the
happened.
NBA is Luka getting traded from these Mavericks and being held accountable. Best thing, look at that turnaround. That human is a different man in 6 months. He's a completely different person than he was earlier in this year when Giovanni Davis was getting tied by Lamont Roach when he got traded that evening. But moving along.
On to the next one.
On to the next NFL offseason news. This was some things been shaking around here. We don't know why he's not on signed yet, but we do know that Michael Parsons will be the highest paid non-QB in Dallas when it's all said and done. Same way Jerry Jones foolishly paid Dak $260 million the day before the season started, right? Same way he waited to the very end to pay CD after training camp. Preseason is over with. He's getting no reps in with the quarterback because he's not in camp, and he brought him on to the team right when the season started. Same thing is going to take place with Micah, but Micah, he's at practice.
Yeah.
Luckily, he's there showing up, and maybe this might be the difference between CD being number 2 and number 1 paid wide receiver. If he would have showed up, he might be number 1.
Yeah.
Or at least until that point, until Jamal got his.
Man, Jerry finicky, man.
Oh,
Jerry,
yeah.
No matter how much Jerry love you.
Oh, yeah.
And stick by you, Jerry wants you to know I'm running this shit, not you.
I run the show, man.
I run the show, not you. This is my 3-ring circus, not yours. This,
Absolutely.
So Jerry finicky like that, and I think that he will sign Micah too. But Micah gonna make more than CD?
I don't know. He say highest paid non-QB, so yeah. Absolutely. And you see the money they throwing out here to Miles Garrett and TJ Watt, and they finally getting your boy up in Trey Hendrickson finally got him back up in Cincinnati in training camp, and he's gonna get a fat check as well, man.
I'm gonna say this: Miles Garrett and TJ Watt have done a little bit more than Mike.
I'm gonna just say this: Jerry Jones don't care.
Yeah,
Jerry Jones waiting. Jerry Jones like, I don't care what the market says, dog. I don't care.
Oh,
Go on and sign him, Bengals.
Oh, I'm not saying
Go on and sign your guy, Pittsburgh. Go on and sign your guy, whoever. When this season start, I wipe my booty with dollar bills.
Yeah, and I'm
gonna make sure Micah gets to be the highest paid non-quarterback in the league, whether he deserved it or not. But because he's a cowboy on the market, we drafted him. I'm gonna show these people what they can expect when they come here to Dallas, and I love you, and you be a professional. Show up for your training camp. Show up for all this stuff the way Micah's done things, and I'm gonna pay you.
Jerry spent his money wisely.
Yeah.
Because this is the whole thing. When he paid Dak the most money of any quarterback in the league at that time, what did that do? It started a firestorm of conversations around Dallas. Everybody, Dallas shouldn't Dallas shoulda. He ain't that good. He is that good. And Jerry know how to keep Dallas on the forefront. And when he signed Micah, it's going to keep Dallas at the forefront. Whether they win, it's going to be so much talk. Micah the highest paid. Should he be making more than TJ Watt? Should he be making more than Mike? Jerry know how to keep the conversation in the NFL centered around the Dallas Cowboys. As long as the conversation and the attention is centered around Dallas, so is the money.
Absolutely. And
so Jerry is a master of that.
Oh, absolutely.
So however it work out, Jerry, let me tell you like this. When he paid Micah, how he pay him, Jerry gonna win more than Micah.
And let me tell you this. Micah masterminded this whole situation. Hey, y'all can say what you want to about his podcast. Y'all can say what you want to about what he do off the field when he in there on Monday night, Tuesday night, talking his ish, on his platform. But as soon as he signed that Bleacher Report deal, he became an asset of his own on his own.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
He's got a voice and he's got a market. And you know what? We already know what Jerry love. He love being in that news. Now I got one of my own reporting from within. You think I'm not gonna sign my boy Mike up? You think I want to take you? You think I want to let him go to Washington or to Philly or to Pittsburgh so he can have his platform and talk about that team? No, dog.
No.
So Micah, we gonna pay Micah the big bucks because he does what he does on the field and he got his outlet off the field, and people gonna tap in every time. That's what I feel about that. And that's why Michael gonna get that big bread. Hey, Auntie Pam, how you doing? Yeah, ooh. I see the pineapple. I see the apple. I see the chicken salad. I see the nuts and the raisin. Hey.
Hey, nah, we gonna.
Everybody need Auntie Pam in their life, but they can't got none.
Yeah,
you know, that's one and only right there.
My wife bought a lunch, y'all, and
let's put that on the, you know.
we gonna indulge in some of it live on the show.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yes sir.
Auntie.
We got little apples. No, we got a little pineapple. We got a little apple.
Yes sir.
Got some chicken salad. Got some raisins.
Oh, gonna hit that
nuts.
crunch.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, you heard the crunch.
Oh
the
yeah.
Crisp. Nah, man. But yeah, it's you know, that's cool. You know, I think Michael's about to get. I know he's gonna get paid. You know, as soon as they sign. Jerry's waiting for that last diamond to fall. He don't want to be outdone by anybody in the league in this offseason. Okay, let's just let that be clear. That's what's going on. We good to go. We went out, got our boy out of Pittsburgh, got us another receiver. Got the pieces he wanted. Hey, I believe in Brian Schottenheimer. I think these Cowboys are gonna be straight. But
oh yeah,
former Cowboy. We asked about him. Where is he at? What's he doing? Oh my gosh, he probably couldn't have ended up in a better situation with a better guy to bring him along and coach him along and develop him. The LA Chargers will be starting young Trey Lance in the Hall of Fame game. And I can't wait to watch it. Trey Lance in the Jim Harbaugh system. You know what that sounds like to me? Sounds like Colin Kaepernick in the Jim Harbaugh system. Going to the Super Bowl. I know we got Justin Herbert over there.
You said, wait a minute, Trey Lance is what?
LA Chargers under Jim Harbaugh.
Oh, okay.
Perfect situation for that young man. He's got less than 500 passes in his career. Since high school.
Where Justin Herbert at?
LA Chargers. He's a starter.
Yeah.
But Trey Lance is behind him, though.
Trey Lance still ain't gonna get no reps.
He's going to get development, right? And now, Justin Herbert, you better show up. Because you got a first-round draft pick right behind you, bro. And I believe in Trey still. You know, I don't think... One thing the Cowboys don't do is what? Develop.
Yeah. Oh no, they don't If you ain't good when you get here, you ain't gonna.
So,
well, up under certain coaches, they did. We'll say that.
We still saw raw Trey.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but this is the whole thing, like I say.
Not polished Trey.
We still gonna see a raw Trey.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's behind Justin Herbert. Yeah. How many game reps is he gonna get?
Yeah.
Practice, you can get all the practice you want to, but what game reps is he gonna get in behind Justin Herbert? Not many at all. That's what I think. I don't know if this is better or worse for Trey Lance. Well, because how many games have Justin Herbert missed?
It's better because he's getting developed, and that's what I know. He's getting reps right out the gates, man. He's not having to worry about splitting time with Cooper Rush. He's starting the Hall of Fame game. You know, I can't wait to see it. I think he's a very talented kid, and I think Jim Harbaugh is going to develop him properly because that's the type of coach Jim Harbaugh is. So I'm looking forward to seeing what comes from it.
But this is the thing, though. In pro football, during the week, you know, you may get second team reps, you may get practice team reps, but you ain't getting first team reps.
Yeah.
So, and Justin Herbert, I mean, I'm just saying, and Justin Herbert is a fairly young quarterback. So he's back in a situation, you know, you can only develop so much on the bench.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts.
That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
I don't know how much game action Trey Lance is gonna get, and I don't know how much time he's gonna get in the game to even show another team that he's that good because he's behind another young quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. He is for sure. But you know, I'd rather have that than not have that. You know.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather have some. You know, they're in a good situation out there with that talent. Straight up. Yeah. And if I'm Trey, I can take what I learned the same way my boy Sam did. You know, what's the quarterback? He was in Minnesota last year.
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold. The way he went to L.A., got coached up in L.A. By Sean McVay, and then went up to Minnesota. Had a hell of a year in Minnesota, right? And then he got that good check out of Seattle because of that development that he gained. He didn't get nothing from the Jets. He didn't get a thing from Carolina. But when he aligned himself with a solid quarterback coach that could develop him, he could take those tools on and grow his career and extend his career somewhere else. So this might be the same type of play for Trey Lance, you know. And hey, injuries happen in the NFL, man. So well, you know, you one play away from starting. So just prepare, man. That's all you can do as a pro. Get better, prepare. You can be like Chase Daniels and make a whole career out of being on the bench. Make $80 million. You know, on the bench as a backup QB, man. So
McCall might still be in the league.
Man,
he
crazy.
was just in the league a year or two ago.
Yeah, crazy, man. Crazy. And then, you know, we talked about Shador already, man. Hey, Joe Milton is back up for them Cowboys. He's a freak. Freak athlete, man. My boy's a freak athlete. I can't wait till he gets his opportunity in Dallas, man. Dak, that boy on your heels. He a little bit more of a threat than your boy Trey. You know, you're a little deep into that contract. Joe Milton's a little bit more of a positive, a little better quarterback, and he's a hell of a lot better athlete than you, homie. You know? And, you know, Dak, I still ain't forgot what you said last year about the squad, man. We effing suck, bro. Like, that grinds my gears, homie.
But this is Dak year, though, man.
He was the leader of it. What you mean? His make or break year?
Go look at his career. This is the year that Dak throw 30-something touchdowns and about 10 to 12 interceptions or less. It's going to be hard to get him on the bench with them numbers.
We going to see.
But go look at his. This is usually coming off an injury. Look, I mean, I'm just saying now, and then this is the thing. Most of the time when they come off an injury, they got last play schedule instead of first. And then when they, I'm just telling you what.
I think it's gonna be more about Schottenheimer and putting him in. I think we're gonna see a completely different offensive scheme than what we've seen over the past 10 years. We ain't seen nothing. No creativity. Offense has been very bland. You know, no motion, no nothing. You know, trying to figure out what these defenses is doing and not putting ourselves in the best position to win. I think we're gonna see a completely different offense.
How long did Mike McCarthy coach here? 6 years?
4.
4.
Yep.
Mike McCarthy 4 years here, and Jason Garrett last 4 or 5 years here. When Dak got here, every other year, because when Dallas go 8-8, they get their last play schedule, then they come back with a 11 or 12 win season.
Yeah,
because they got that last. That goes throw. Look at the record.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, if he following the pattern of his career, he's gonna score 30-something touchdowns with about 8 or 10 interceptions, with about 3,600 yards. It's gonna be hard to get him off the field.
Oh yeah,
because he do this. Because he do this about every other year.
Yeah.
Because if you look, Dallas is 12-4 or 12-5. Go back to 9-7. Go back. I mean 9-8. Look at that record.
We can do this right now. We got time. We got time today. We can do this right now. I'm gonna go through the schedule real quick. Okay, so season opens with the Eagles September 4th, right?
Yeah.
We got Eagles Giants. Okay, I say we're 1-1 at that point. Bears. I say we're
2-1. Y'all can't be 2-1.
I say
2-1.
I say we should be 2-1 at that point. I say that much. Should be. We know that Bears got that defense, and we are playing in Chicago. But luckily, in September and not October, November, December, when it's cold.
And the Browns ain't did nothing lately. They're 8-win team.
Yep.
They'll mess off.
Then we got the Packers. It's 2-2. All right. Then we got the Jets. All right.
No, we're 3-2.
Panthers 3-3, I believe.
Panthers. Who the Panthers got?
They were coming on strong towards the end of the season last year.
Who is their quarterback? Sunshine?
No.
Who's the
Bryce Young. And he's playing a heck of a lot better in his 4th season right now. Right? Or, you know, he played our 3rd season. Right? He was playing a heck of a lot better towards the end of that season after he took that time off and Andy Dalton was a starting quarterback. He got to watch, get his confidence back, and he came back and they won some games at the end of the season. And that defense in Carolina is what I think is going to stifle the Cowboys when we go out there. We never play good in Carolina.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a loss right there. I say we 3-3 at that point, me personally. I'm sorry.
But we got a good chance of being 4-2.
3-4 at that point. That's 7th game, so 3-4. Right? I'm taking, so that's up in the air. We can either be 4-3, 3-4 at that point after 7. Commanders.
I'm picking 4-3.
Commanders, that's an L to me. In Dallas. Jaden Daniels and them boys ain't playing no games. They only got better, not worse. I think that's a loss as well. All right? I know the Cowboys and the Commanders are gonna have a tough game regardless. You know, it's gonna be a tough one.
I don't think the Commanders are gonna sweep the Cowboys. I'm gonna say that. I don't think
you think gonna split this year?
I think they're gonna split.
We gonna see.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
The only people I think gonna sweep the Cowboys is in the East is Philly. I think Philly gonna sweep it. I'm
giving Commanders 2-0 to the Cowboys. I'm just giving you my prediction right now.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so I'm telling you right here, I got Cowboys sitting at 3-5 after 8 games. Then the Broncos 3-6. Then the Cardinals. We didn't beat them last year.
What the Broncos do?
Broncos, hey, they ready on.
Okay.
They ready.
They ain't no more ready than the Cowboys.
They beat Kansas City last year.
When?
Towards the end of the season last year. But they got to the playoffs last year.
Okay.
We didn't. I think the Broncos.
What was their record?
It was solid. They was solid. They was solid. They got some dogs out there too.
But they about 10 wins.
I don't remember that. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah. I'm just saying that Dallas got a. Go ahead.
Yeah,
you got a 3-5. I don't.
I got them at that point. I got them 3-6.
I don't.
Cardinals in Dallas. Kyler Murray don't lose. I got them 3-7 right there. Raiders 4-8. I'm sorry, 4-7. Eagles 4-8. Chiefs 4-9. Lions 4-10. Vikings 5-10. I give the Cowboys that win. Chargers 6-10. Commanders 6-11. Giants 7-11. Cowboys season 7-8 wins. My prediction.
My prediction: Cowboys getting 10-11 wins.
All right.
10-11 wins.
Yeah.
Cause they do it all the time. This is their year. That's what I'm saying. Go back and look at their win-loss record year by year. And some of those teams you talking like them teams are. Some of them teams you named enough. The Cardinals ain't no better than Dallas. What was their record last year?
We lost to the Cardinals with Joshua Dobbs at quarterback.
Was Dak in there?
Absolutely.
Everybody talking about Pickens. We got Pickens.
Absolutely.
We got Michael Parker. We got Pickens. We got CeeDee. We brag about all the people we got. Now you gonna say we 5-11?
I'm talking about me. I ain't talking about all the people you.
No, I'm talking about you.
I'm talking
about Michael. You talking about CeeDee.
Absolutely.
You talking about like these elite players.
They are.
Okay, who the Cardinals got elite? Who they don't
have is Dak throwing the ball all over the place.
We ain't got Kyler Murray.
My numbers fall on Dak. The record that I'm
going to compare Kyler Murray numbers to Dak over the last 5 years since he's been in the league.
How many times has he beat Dak? Dak's never beat him.
The Cardinals beat the Cowboys.
I'm just saying.
Okay, you up here bragging about Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons ain't got a sack since the 12th game of the year.
I understand
since he's been here. So now you ready to give him big money? It ain't just Dak. If the Cowboys lose to them teams, Mike ain't gonna have no sacks. CeeDee gonna point at the son, just like they do when they lose. All this happens, J.A.
Yeah.
It's not just that. CeeDee pointing here, looking at his hand, calling, pointing at other people. If they lose, CeeDee gonna point, and Mike ain't gonna have no sacks, along with Dak bad play.
And I'm putting it on Dak. It's me. It's my opinion.
I can't put a loss on.
I'm telling you why.
I can't put a loss on. Oh, okay. So when the Cowboys won 12 games, you know they won 12 games with Dak about 3-4 times.
Yeah.
What about that part? It was everybody else then. It wasn't Dak at all.
They was 9-0 against under 500 teams.
It doesn't matter who you in the NFL.
I'm just saying.
Some of them teams what you just named gonna beat Dallas. 4 or 5 of them under 500. So if they beat the under 500 team, you talking about the Cardinals, you talking about the Raiders, you talking about the Chargers. All of them was under 500 last year.
Yeah.
So if Dallas beat the under 500 team, they're gonna have 10 wins, like I said.
We had the same conversation last year, didn't we?
What about the year before? We had the same conversation the year before.
No.
When they won. No, I wasn't on the podcast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Last year we had this conversation, and that's what happened.
But Dak, how many games Dak missed last year? I'm talking about the game Dak don't start. If Dak starts 17 games, the Dallas gonna win 10 or 11.
I think we're worse off when Dak starts.
Huh?
We're worse off when Dak starts.
Go look at the record.
I'm just telling you.
Go look at the record.
I'm just saying, in my opinion, we only had when Dak got hurt last year. We only had one win, I think. We had one win.
What about the year before when we won 12? Go look at Dak's record, man. Go look at his record.
I hear you. I'm not worried about his record. I'm looking at his play.
Okay.
Everything that I talk about is
so you're looking at Dak's play.
Performance.
Who is even the Raiders quarterback? What about the Raiders quarterback play? What about Kyler Murray's play?
Geno Smith.
What about Geno Smith? Ain't no super quarterback.
He had a hell of a better year in the past few years than Dak.
Who's in New York? Who's New York's quarterback?
Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Russell Wilson been washed up for 4 years.
Russell Wilson had a better year last year and the year before than Dak did.
Not the year before. Dak was hurt 10 games last year.
Go look.
Everybody had.
Go look the year before.
No, go look. No, you go look it.
The year before he was in Denver, Russ went hard.
No, you go look it.
Sean Payton didn't like him. Don't speak to his stats.
I bet you right now, Jay, $5 or whatever. Go look at Dak numbers in 2023 when he played 17 games. He had more touchdowns and less interceptions than Russell Wilson and more yards. I know what I'm talking about. Go look up in 2023 when Dak played the whole season. He had more yards, less interceptions, and more touchdowns than Russell Wilson.
I'm a watch. I mean, you're right. I mean, you're more than likely right because of the offensive rush. Yeah. But who had more wins? Who went further in the playoff? Like,
Dak had 12 wins.
Sean Payton took Russ out the program. You know what I mean?
Now it's Sean Payton's fault. When we talking about Russ.
Russell Wilson was having a hell of a year.
Russell Wilson ain't never did shit, man. Because in Seattle, when he threw the ball, he threw an interception. But when he gave it to Marshawn Lynch, they won. Absolutely. So quit talking about Russell Wilson.
I'm not saying I'm a huge Russell Wilson fan, but I'm just telling you. I'm going to compare these players. Dak Prescott versus Russ Wilson.
In 2023.
Right.
All over the last 5 years.
I'm just
go over the last 5 years. I ain't talking when Dak hurt. Go over the last 5 years.
Comparison. We're going to do it live. That's how we do it over here, man. On the spot, baby.
Do it on the spot.
All right. Let me break it down. I gotta break their stats down.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with the year you mentioned. It was 2023, right?
The year Dak played all the games, not last year.
Yeah, 2023. Okay.
I was at 25.
No, I'm looking at 2023. Yeah, okay. 2 years ago, full season. Okay.
Okay.
Well, let me see. 69.5 percentage, right? Pass percent. Dak. It's all Dak. I'm
okay. 69.
Right
now. No, go to what is Russ percentage?
Well, I don't want to keep switching back and forth, so I'm just going through Dak's right now.
Okay, Dak.
Remember this right here.
Okay, Dak 69%.
69% passing. Okay.
How many yards?
45-16.
Okay.
Touchdowns 36. Interceptions 9.
Okay.
Passer rating 105.9.
Okay.
TD percentage 6.1.
Okay.
1.5 interception percentage. Let me see. Don't gotta worry about that.
Switch over to Russ. We got to the main subject. We got to the yards, the percentage, and touchdowns and all that. Switch over to Russ.
We're gonna switch over to Russ. Russ Wilson in the same season. Let's check this out right here. Right here. All right. Stats. 2023 we talking about.
What was his completion percentage?
In the Denver Broncos system. Okay. Let me go and get down here with the get downs. Stats. Where we at? 23 stats. See stats.
That got hell of a stats, man. That got some hell of a stats on him.
Who's calling me right now? Have you lost your mind? What's wrong with you, man?
Okay, now.
All right. So
what is his completion percentage?
Let me turn this off real quick. All right. Percentage. Not as high.
What is it?
66.4.
Okay, that got him on that. How many yards?
3,000.
Okay, that got him on that.
26 touchdowns.
That got him on that.
8 interceptions.
Same amount of interceptions.
No, he had more.
Dak had 8. Dak had 8. But he had 1,000, 1,300, 1,400 more yards.
That's because Denver had more rushing yards than the Cowboys. Cowboys couldn't run the ball that year.
I thought we were talking about Russ and Dak. Now we breaking up other stuff.
Well, I mean, it's the fact.
Those ain't no numbers to say that he gonna do nothing. 3,000 yards in the NFL ain't nothing no more. 26 touchdowns. Just like I told you, Dak had better numbers. Dak had better numbers than almost everybody except for about 2 people.
I already got Dak beating Russ twice this year on the Giants this year. You know, I'm just talking about impact. You know, what did we do that season? 12 wins and did what?
Pull up Kyler Murray numbers. All the quarterbacks.
I don't care. That's the whole thing with Dak. He ain't nothing but numbers.
But
it's
he got
what about total caca?
No.
It's all total caca with Dak. All the numbers are inflated and there's no result at the end of the day. It's all inflated. It don't matter. What's the purpose of having all these numbers?
The same way Lamar got all them numbers and he ain't got no more.
We talking about Russ and Dak.
Yeah. Bring up Lamar, the one you love. He got all them numbers.
We talking about Russ and Dak.
So, but what have Lamar done? He got all the numbers. Lamar ain't won but one more playoff.
Russ don't have the numbers that Dak does, but he's doing a hell of a lot more.
Huh?
We talking about Russ and Dak. How did Lamar get in this conversation?
We were talking about all the quarterbacks. We was talking about the people that Dallas playing. Kyler Murray, Geno Smith, all of them is not, they haven't done what Dak done over the last 5 years.
Geno Smith had past 2 seasons, he had better seasons than Dak.
Go look at last year Dak was
I'm
hurt.
look at them stats later.
Yeah, because this is what I know. I looked it up and I showed it to you before. Over the last 5 to 6 years, only people got better numbers than Dak Prescott is Patrick Mahomes and somebody else.
Yep. Yeah, I feel you.
He got better numbers than most of them, man.
I feel you.
That's the same way Lamar got better numbers than most of them, but he ain't got no playoff wins, no championships either. And that problem come in the playoffs, not the regular season, because he got several 12-win seasons. That problem
I cannot argue with that whatsoever.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't care about the regular season.
I don't either.
I don't care about how well you do against under 500 teams.
That in the regular season, Dak gonna beat these guys. Now, if you're talking about playoffs, we'll see right now.
Like I told you, I got 6-7 wins for these Cowboys again, man.
But I had,
it is what it is.
See, but you bring up last year. I had the Cowboys with 10, 11 wins. With that got hurt.
Dak had 2 wins when he got hurt. He was 2-6.
He
was 1-5, 1-6 when he got hurt.
Okay.
He didn't. It wasn't because of him why they was losing. I mean, why they was winning. Why they got the other wins they got last year.
Okay.
He wasn't on the field. Hey man, Dak, man, y'all can be cool with it. I'm not cool with it.
I ain't saying I'm cool with it, but I'm just trying to say that you pointing out Dak like these other guys. We talking about regular season. We're not talking about playoffs.
It's quarterback.
We're talking about.
He the only one that got $260 million about this.
It's about see. This is the thing. Quit bringing up the money. Because this is the whole thing. All these quarterbacks, ain't but one of them did nothing. That's Patrick Mahomes. The rest of them ain't did nothing. Him and Jalen Hurts.
I don't got to speak on them because they ain't my team. I'm talking about my team, and Dak is the quarterback that ain't got it.
But this is the thing. Just because you don't like Dak, don't try to play like these other guys go Kyler Murray and Geno Smith and all of them. They haven't done what Dak has done.
I'd rather have them than Dak.
That's because you ain't had them before. If you ever get them, and go see how many games over the last 5 years Dak the quarterback 2 wins and Kyler Murray. He got more wins than all the quarterbacks you talking about.
Absolutely. He got better team than Kyler Murray too, but he can't beat Kyler Murray.
He got better team than who? That was
Kyler Murray.
The Cowboys' talent. I keep telling you this, Jay. They overrated. The Cowboys' talent is overrated.
So you saying the Cardinals had better talent than the Cowboys?
I'm not saying that, but okay. I'm saying that the Cowboys' talent is over. Who the Cowboys got? Jeffrey. They just gave Ferguson, the tight ends, 50 catches, some $80 million. Come on, man.
I mean, I'm not mad at that.
Who we got?
I'm not mad at that.
I mean, that's all I'm saying. Everybody keeps saying the Cowboys, this Cowboy. Who we got? That's what I keep saying. Who we got?
We got a solid O-line, right? It starts there. Our O-line is solid. Now we
with who?
Running back?
No, our O-line is weak, man. Why you think our running backs can't rush for no yards? Why you think the quarterback getting sacked so much?
I can't say that. It's not with the draft we just had and who we got in the draft.
They haven't done that. What's the guy name that we got last year? Tyler Guyton?
Yeah.
How many sacks he give up last year?
But he's in year 2.
We projected.
We talking about a rookie. Yeah.
We talking about what we hope they're going to do. I'm talking about what they have done. For sure. Nothing. Nobody on the Cowboys ain't done. Michael Parsons ain't got a sack the last 5 games since he been here. He ain't got a sack in the playoffs. All that. We don't have no clutch players.
I mean, hold on. All the Michael Parsons slander is crazy to me, right?
No.
Because the man don't ever get holding calls. He get held every play. Every single play.
So he the only one in the league. J.J. Watt ain't getting held?
I'm just saying.
Mack and them not getting held? Stop that, man.
It's reasons.
That's excuses. That's excuses. I bet you they done got a sack after the 12th game. I see J.J. Watt getting sacked in the last game of the playoffs and all that, but I don't see Michael Parsons.
T.J. Watt in the playoffs. He ain't got that far.
Come on. Yes, he have.
Quarterback can't get him to the last game of the playoffs.
I said the last game of the season.
Oh, the regular season.
Michael Parsons ain't got a sack in game. 13, 14, 15, 16, or 17. In 3 years.
He don't.
So talk about that
that.
also. Talk about CD pointing at the light, looking at his hand. My bad, all that.
Talk about Dak throwing it into the sun. Don't be a fool, dog. Like, what's going on? These are the things you got to think. Tom Brady wouldn't have thrown that pass because he was aware of the sun behind him.
We ain't talking about Tom Brady. We talking about Dak and Kyler Murray.
I'm just saying.
We ain't talking about Tom.
I'm talking about good quarterback play.
Keep the same. I was too.
I'm talking about
wait a minute, Jay. Why you can talk about good quarterback play, but I can't?
You can.
Okay, a while ago you said we were talking about Kyler Murray and Dak. Now you bring up Tom Brady.
You brought in Lamar. I'm saying, like, the greats wouldn't have made that pass. So CD wouldn't have had, or they would have thrown it in a way that CD wouldn't have had to look in the sun like that.
So Kyler Murray is a great. Geno Smith is a great. Let's not bring up there.
When we talk about greats, I mentioned Tom Brady.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm not saying
you're trying
to say I said Geno Smith and Kyler Smith are great.
No, I didn't. But you say they're better than you. Ain't they better than Dak?
They are better than Dak in my opinion.
They don't have more win. They don't have.
I'd rather have them than Dak.
That's because you ain't never had them before. You go ask the Cardinal fan, they might tell you something different. The Cardinals fan might tell you something different.
I don't care about what nobody tell me. I'm caring about what I see with my eyeballs on that field. That's what I see. That's what I care about. Can't nobody tell me about football. Hey, who gonna tell me about football, huh?
Who gonna tell me?
You know what I'm saying?
Who gonna tell me?
Well, you like that. So I'm trying to tell you.
No, I didn't like that. No, see, now you gonna make it up shit. I ain't never said I like that. I'm just saying that Dak is not the only problem the Cowboys got.
Oh,
we got a lot of problems.
I never said that he's the only problem.
We got running back. We got whole lot. I'm gonna tell you like this here. With the talent we got, there's not a quarterback in the league can win a Super Bowl with the talent Dallas got right now. Not one. Not Patrick Mahomes or nobody else. With the talent we got. Jake Ferguson and not getting no sacks in the playoffs.
Jake Ferguson's a dog, huh? Jake Ferguson's a dog. I can't sleep on I think we are a talented group. I think we had the wrong pieces in place. I think we had people out of place. You know, I can't wait to see what Brian Schottenheimer does.
Like you say.
Period.
You go by what you see. So what's so great about Jake Ferguson? I mean, I ain't seen.
He's an enforcer. The guy can block and he can catch passes. The guy's open often. And he doesn't drop balls. He's moving the chains. He scores touchdowns. He's a tight end.
He scored one touchdown last year.
And he's an enforcer.
Over the last 4 years, he done scored 6 or 7 touchdowns. He ain't no touchdown maker.
Absolutely not.
I just looked it up.
In clutch moments, he catches that rock.
What clutch moment? They ain't been in the playoffs.
Third down. And he ain't throwing to himself. That's why I can't keep. Look.
Cooper Rush threw to him last year.
Absolutely. And Dak threw him to him the year before, didn't he?
And he had more catches and touchdowns. And the year Dak was there, I just looked it up. He had more catches. He had 59 catches with 1 touchdown. The year before with Dak, he had 79 catches and 6 touchdowns. I just looked it up when they say he signed him. I'll be looking this stuff, J.A. I'm not just talking. And I'm going to tell you like this. Dak is not the only problem Dallas got. We got defensive line problem. D. Loss, I'm glad he gone. I've been telling you that. Go look at it. He had 3 sacks, 4 sacks.
He was the run guy. He's run stopper. He controlled that edge as a run stopper.
Don't get top DN money to stop no damn run. That's what he got. So, Jay, quit coming over. I can't tell you about football. I'll see.
Hey, I'm just telling you. That was his role on the squad. When Michael came, he was there to bring attention. And if people was double teaming Michael, you got to worry about D-Law coming on the backside. But he ain't got to worry about nobody on the field enough.
You ain't got to worry about nobody getting 3 sacks.
He wasn't available enough.
Well, then you ain't good. Your best ability is availability.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying he ain't that good because he ain't available.
That's all. They had out
on to the next one. Because the Cowboys was a piece of work, and everybody tried to blame it on that. We don't have no elite players. We don't have no elite players.
That's false, huh?
Who we got? We got 2. We got 2.
Trayvon, my new receiver that just came down for Pittsburgh.
Trayvon Diggs is elite.
My other receiver, my other cornerback on the other side, Young Buck Bland, he's elite. My boy out of Notre Dame playing strong safety, Mark Marist, he's elite. I think Mozzie might have a decent year, but we got the other big boy down low in the middle, the African. My boy last name started with an O, Oben Jr. Europe, whatever his name was. He's solid. an elite down there, Pro Bowl. We got the best kicker in the world. He's elite. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, if you can't get it, if you can keep the game within 2 points, bro, we got a great chance of winning from 7 yards out. He's elite. We got the best punter in the league. He's an elite. Trey Smith, my boy Tyler Smith, he's shown to be an elite O-lineman. We got Tyler Smith, Connor BB. He's shown times to be elite right there. My boy over there on the new rookie that we just got. We ain't seen what he's got yet in the league, but he was elite in college. We got elite players all over the field.
No, we don't.
Now,
no,
linebacker?
No, we don't.
I can't speak to linebacker. I'm curious to see what goes on there.
Let me tell you like this here. Trayvon Diggs is not elite because he can't cover every down. He either interception or touchdown. He either give up a touchdown or get an interception. That's not elite.
So in baseball, when we play an under 500 team and we playing and we facing the number 4 pitcher or number 3 pitcher in that rotation, we call that a stat day.
Okay.
We call that stat day. I'm getting 2 to 3 hits today.
He getting 2 or 3 interceptions on this sorry quarterback.
I'm getting 2 or 3 hits today. Okay, so when that going 9-0 against under 500 teams and piling up his stats for his next contract, that's not impressive to me. I'm sorry.
That's the same.
I'd rather have Russell Wilson.
Well, see, he just
3,000 yards.
He just talking.
No, let me talk. You've been talking the whole time. Let me talk. I'd rather have Geno Smith or Russell Wilson throwing for their 300 yards, they 3,000 yards, and they 26 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, and with my running back with a running game attached to it, than have Dak going around here throwing all-time Dallas Cowboy great numbers, but ain't got no all-time win percentage around here. All-time low for a starting quarterback with that many years under his belt around here. Like that. You can't fool me with the stats. That's how you got all your contract. That's how you got the first 160. That's how you got the second 240. You done robbed us for $400 million and you a $200 million quarterback. I'd rather have Baker Mayfield who just signed a 3-year deal for $100 million than you, Dak Prescott, because he's a winner. You ain't showed me none of that. More than that, a playoff game.
That got one playoff win.
In Cleveland.
It don't matter where you did it.
It don't matter in Cleveland. They got 5 Super Bowl titles.
They're all in the pro.
Ain't nobody else winning titles.
Nobody else winning. When do I get my chance to talk? When do I get my chance to talk?
I'm just telling you.
You named all these elite players. Ain't now one of them made no Pro Bowl. And this is the thing. Ain't now one of them made no plays in game 16, 17, and in the playoffs. Yeah. We have been in the playoffs with these same players. Diggs got burned for touchdown in the playoffs. Didn't get no interception. Michael Parsons didn't get no sacks. Bland didn't get no interception. What's his name? Wasn't blocking Wolf. Tyler Smith. You can't be elite if you're not doing it in elite situations.
2 years ago?
We talking about last year. We talking about last year.
We made the playoffs last year?
No, didn't make no playoffs.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's exactly. But you named 12 elite players we got.
Yeah.
You cannot make if you had 12 elite players, you'll be in the playoffs.
Can't do it without a quarterback. Whether Dak on the field or off the field. Can't do it without the quarterback.
Yes, you can.
Two wins with Dak on the field.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
The Baltimore Ravens, if Michael Parsons was probably Ray Lewis, good as that y'all claiming you, maybe we might be in the playoffs.
Trent Dilfer was a great game manager at that point. He wasn't turning the ball over. He just made sure the team had the lead. And he knew his defense, hey, if I get us a 7-point lead, 10-point lead for sure.
Go in there, go look at the playoffs.
10-6.
Look at how many fumbles our receivers and running backs had at the same time. You're talking about Dak throwing interception.
Boys get cold when they get the ball once a quarter because quarterback can't hit.
Now when you have 2 interceptions, you done played in 2 playoff games, had fumbles. See, they done had some fumble in the playoffs.
Boys throwing pick sixes.
Man, Dallas
giving up the ball in the red zone.
To be an elite player, you got to do it in elite situations. And Dallas don't have nobody that has done nothing in no elite situation.
Hey.
If they have, tell me.
Yeah, I tell you right now.
Who did?
We gave up 13 points to San Francisco in the playoffs. That's an elite performance by defense. And that couldn't beat Jimmy Garoppolo.
Okay.
Go look at the game. That's not elite.
Go look at the game and see. Our receivers had fumbles. Go look at the game and see what receivers.
I'm gonna look at the game. Look at them.
CD and Cooper had a fumble in that game, man.
The ball should have been going through, and that's a bad pass. Why you throwing it
the ball? You got the ball and you run it.
Over.
You got the ball and you run it. Man, Dallas don't have no elite players. So let's quit acting like. And then now we talking about Pickens and
Pickens cold.
Pickens ain't no better than Amari Cooper. We act like this our first time having 2 good receivers. So
can't throw the ball to himself. He can't throw the ball to himself.
Neither could Amari Cooper, but he led the damn league when he was in Dallas.
Yak, just the same way CD led the league in yak, meaning he catching the ball at 5 yards and taking it 60. That ain't got nothing to do with Dak down the field.
So what that means is that your quarterback is throwing the ball to you so you can catch it and keep running. It ain't like you catch it, turn around, faking through.
You mean to tell me Dak hitting boys in stride now? Is that what's going on? Because I ain't seen it. When last time you saw Dak hit somebody in stride, huh?
When CD got some yak, that means that he caught the ball in stride. Because CD is not.
No, CD break tackles and go.
No, he don't, man.
CD be open. CD hit right here.
Man, you watch 2 different games. Because this CD. Don't you remember? I kept telling you CD dropping passes. What happened to you looking up there doing this?
I'm not saying he don't drop passes, but I'm absolutely not saying Dak hitting boys in stride ever.
But then when does CD catch a pass in the playoffs or get some yak? Do it in the playoffs. That's what I'm saying. All these ones. J.A., let's talk about something else. Because all the Dallas Cowboys are regular season guys. They do nothing in the playoffs. Go look at Michael Parsons, don't have no sacks. Go look how many fumbles CD they had in the playoffs. All that. He done fumbled in the playoffs too. CD Lamb had.
Every other team in the league, you live and die by your QB. Period. It's not no different here.
No.
I'm just saying.
No.
I'm saying in the rhetoric in the media.
I don't know about rhetoric. Now you talking about media. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like you told me.
That's what we doing right now.
I'm finna
know. The quarterback is for me, Dak is the root of the issue. He is the common denominator. Every team we talked about, Dak is the only one that was there. The only one that was losing, only one underperforming every single time he had an opportunity to perform against somebody good.
Michael Parsons didn't underperform when he didn't get no sacks, when he didn't get near the quarterback, he didn't get near Jimmy Garoppolo. No, what's the one they got now? Not Jimmy Garoppolo. Brock Prudy. He did not get near no quarterback. He didn't have no pressures. He didn't have no errors. He didn't have no sack. He didn't do nothing. See, he caught a pass, fumble in the playoffs. The Diggs, all the ones you say elite. He got burned for a touchdown. All these elite guys don't do nothing when it comes to elite time, including Dak, CD, Michael Parsons. They don't. Tyron Smith been here all these years. Every time we get in the playoffs, he was hurt. Zach Martin. No, I'm talking about Tyron Smith. He was always hurt. Yeah. Zach Martin didn't do squat in the playoffs. Don't blame it all on that.
Hey man, I'm gonna blame
all these dudes supposed to be all pro, all world, decade. They don't do nothing in the playoffs or in critical time. Nobody name me one player on Dallas that did something in game. 15, 16, 17 are the playoffs. You can't do it.
Get rid of the ball on time. Tyron might have a longer season instead of having to extend these blocks all day, every day, because you can't throw it on time. But, it's reasons for everything.
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying like this. Every team got 22 men, and one man can't lose no game.
Hey, quarterback man.
No, he can't. No, he can't.
He did it against Jimmy G.
No, he can't.
He did it against Jimmy G. Everybody else showed up.
No. What about the fumble that what's in their head? CD.
That's one pass.
That was in the red zone. Go look it up. That was in the red zone.
What about the rest of them? No.
That's how did you get to the red zone?
What about the 3 picks in that game?
I don't remember
3 picks
that.
and 1 touchdown ain't gonna get it for you.
Yeah.
It's not gonna do it for you.
So Kyler Murray and Geno Smith, they ain't gonna do it for you either. You try to act like they done did a lot. They ain't did more than that. And I just proved it to him so he can talk about something else.
Hey, that's what we came here for, baby.
And the people that watch this show, y'all know.
Crank up, baby.
Y'all know Dog always school, J.A.
Hey, I ain't conceded. There ain't no loss. Hey, I proved my point, man.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Because you named 12 people Dallas had was elite. And about 2 of them was elite. Now
we had some All-Pro boys last year, didn't we?
Who we have?
Pro Bowl selections, right?
Who we have?
I don't remember. But I'm just saying, I got to find out.
We didn't have many.
But we had some.
I bet you wasn't none of them you named.
I bet.
Bland wasn't no. Diggs wasn't. DePorter wasn't. All them offensive linemen didn't. None of them make the damn Pro Bowl. Look it up. The only one made the Pro Bowl might have been CD and Michael Parsons.
Let me see.
Shit, these Cowboys, man, their talent is so overrated because we here in Dallas. people keep thinking they're gonna do something. Them boys ain't doing
How the
nothing.
hell? Oh, okay. I said 2024, so we 2025. Last year was considered 2025 Pro Bowl.
Oh yeah.
We on the 2026. Right? It's gonna be 26 this year, man. Y'all see me, your boy sweating in here like I'm giving a concert right now.
Oh yeah, cause I'm sweating too. Cause all I'm saying is that Dallas don't have no elite players. That's just my opinion. They got two, but they don't do it. But they never make it to the elite time.
Let me see. Dallas Cowboys. Who we got on this list, man? I'm gonna hit my Terrence Howard, man.
Who we got?
The Dallas Cowboys got our a lot of people right there. All of them.
And a whole bunch of them was replacements for people that didn't go.
Is that the AFC? Okay, no one. I'm looking at the AFC. I'm like, God dog, ain't nobody on this list. All right, NFC. Who we got? Rob. Let me see if it's any better than the AFC. We may as well be on the AFC list. CD Lamb.
Okay, I said CD. Michael.
Yes.
CD Michael. Who else?
Hold on now. You're rushing me, huh? Tyler Smith. Yes, sir. O-line. Represent, baby. I told you had a good year. Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna say okay.
Michael Parsons. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's 3.
DeMarcus Lawrence and Dexter. I'm sorry, it's Dexter Lawrence.
Yeah, no, DeMarcus Lawrence. 3 sacks ain't getting that.
Mozzie Smith. I mean, no, that's Vita Vea. Who else we got?
Darren Woodson. Oh no, Charles Haley. Oh no, that's another decade.
Oh yeah, yeah, we had another receiver, absolutely.
Who?
Cavani Turpin.
That was
and Brandon Aubrey.
Brandon Aubrey.
Yes, sir.
Who is Brandon Aubrey?
That's our kicker.
Oh yeah, him.
So yeah, we had some elites.
Yeah, we had 3.
I named, that was half of them that I named.
No, you named about 12.
You know what I'm saying? That was half of them I named. We're gonna round up that percentage right there to the half.
To me, I'm just saying like this. In a critical situation, I don't care how good you are in the regular season. If you ain't good toward the end or the drive for the Super Bowl, you ain't doing nothing.
Oh, so Dak ain't good because Lamar Jackson got no playoff wins.
Neither is Michael Parsons or CD because they ain't doing nothing either.
They did. They held San Francisco. Michael
Parsons them is just like
13.
Go back and look at Michael Parsons. He got all them sacks on them 8 win on them 50.
Oh yeah.
So
on the same
one that Dak
on the same 5.
He got his stats on the same ones Dak did too. So put him in the same category. You dominate the little weak guy, but when you get Trent Williams, he whoop you like a wet puppet.
Hey, NFL still calling them holding calls against Mike. I know y'all get tired of throwing that flag because the boys
and
get around them boys.
And then NFL, when y'all call them on Michael, call them on J.J. Watt and Khalid Mack.
They do.
I mean T.J. Watt.
They do. They
don't call them no more.
They get all the calls.
They don't call them no more than they do.
Trey Hendrickson, Myles Garrett, they get all the calls. Michael the only one that ain't getting the calls.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
I'm standing firm on that.
I'm gonna say it like this. That same way like that ain't getting all because I don't like none of them, me personally. If I was gonna build a team, I might take 1 or 2 of them. That's it.
And now it's time. Oh yeah. Hey, I hope y'all enjoying yourselves, man. If y'all out there, man, trip the goals in the building.
Sometimes me and Jay ain't gotta have it out like that because he tried to blame all Dallas problems on Dak, and I'm saying they got a lot more problems than Dak. Dak is the focal point because this is the whole thing about quarterbacks. Quarterbacks get too much credit,
it's all good,
and they get too much blame. Quarterbacks get too much credit, and they get too much blame.
And they get
because you can talk all you want to about Tom Brady, but I keep telling people, go tell Eli Manning that. Don't tell her Eli Manning that, and he gonna laugh like hell.
Hey, with
he the GOAT. He did this, he did that. All I can tell you, he didn't do it on me.
Hey, quarterback get the money too, don't they?
Yeah. Oh yeah, quarterback
so, they deserve all that comes with it.
All thing. People say, well,
all that recognition, either negatively or positively, comes with that paycheck.
Absolutely.
And hey, if you're making $400 million off our Cowboys and you got 2 wins in the playoffs, you think I ain't gonna say something?
Yeah.
Absolutely, I'm gonna say something. Trip to goes to the building.
But guess who the highest paid quarterback is?
Was good.
Guess who the highest paid quarterback is now?
Joshua Allen.
Oh, he passed Lamar.
Or Lamar, one of the two.
Yeah, Lamar the highest. He ain't got but 3 wins in the playoffs. He just got 1 more win than that.
You rather have Dak than Lamar? You compare them like they're the same.
I'm just saying. In the critical situations, he barely better.
I'd rather have Lamar all day than Dak.
Oh, I didn't say that, but I just said in the critical situation, I might not want neither one of them.
We've been going in today, Trip. Had live interview Curtis Wilkerson. Shout out Silky Wilkie. You know, former Texas Rangers, Chicago Cub, Pittsburgh Pirate, Kansas City Royal. You know, whoever you're riding with. Shout out Brian McCray and them boys out there. Yeah, man, we having a good time over here today, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. One good time for your boy. Go ahead and share this thing, like it, all that good fun stuff. We're about to wrap up. This is now Trips. You made it just in time for your favorite part of the show, Trip. You know what time it is, man? It's time for what? Let me. Yeah. Boy, Trip. You see what it is? Time for IMO, man. In my opinion. If you're not familiar with IMO, this is a part of the show where there is no rebuttal. Share your opinion. I can't rebut to what Unc says. Unc can't rebut to what I say. This is straight opinion only. Let it fly. What say you, Unc?
Okay. This is my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody know what hind tit is.
Hind what?
Hind tit.
Hind, how we spell that?
Like tit?
H-I-N-D-T-I-T?
You know, hind tit.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it up for the people. So
this ain't my opinion. I just want to say this before I get started.
I gotta get this word up because I ain't heard this one. That's that.
You ain't heard what a tit is?
No, I know what a tit is now.
That's what I'm talking about. That tit. Hind tit is the from what I understand from people on the farm. That's the back. You know when a pig have a litter.
Yeah.
And then all the pigs that get there first, yeah. All the pigs that get there first, they get the front tits, and the one left back there, the hind tit. So when people on farm say, "Oh, he suck hind tit," that means he in the back. I'm gonna say it like this.
That boy, he getting that second hand tit.
Yeah, he getting the last tit.
Yeah, that boy getting the last.
Nobody want it.
Boy getting he getting the bottom of the bottom of the drink with all the everybody else's what they call it when you got your spit to go in the cup.
Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm gonna say it
Backwash.
like this. This ain't even my opinion. But the Dallas Cowboys suck hind tit, and that's the end of that conversation. Don't nobody want that one they sucking on. Cause if I get here first, I'm gonna get on the front. Next,
and for the record, that is hind tit. They own that.
Nah, but
you know, they gonna be straight. Shout out Brian Schottenheimer. Shout out Brian.
Yeah, you suck hind tit with the rest of the Cowboys.
Hey,
but
man,
anyway,
you straight. I feel you.
This is in my opinion. You know, I hate to put these athletes' names in my mouth, but I have to when they go to Cam Newton. Stop, man.
Oh,
Cam Newton, stop, man.
Oh, Lord.
You know, you wanna rate quarterbacks. You want to tell who in the top 10 and all that. Cam, I love you, but stop it, man. You know, you say Jalen Hurts is not a top 10 quarterback, but he just won the Super Bowl.
What?
So what do we go by? You talking about he's a game manager.
Cannot win with him.
And a game changer and all that. This is what I need to let you know, Cam.
Hit him with that rust.
Maybe you should have been a better manager instead of trying to change the game.
Hey, game ain't.
And you might have won a Super Bowl because last time I checked, not this chain on my neck.
Yeah.
But last time I checked, the last 2 Super Bowls, Patrick Mahomes managed the game. He didn't change it. And then if you want to say you're a game changer.
You talking about before Jalen Hurts?
Yeah. Well, no, the other one before, yeah.
The pass to the Pat one.
That's why he lost this one. Because he couldn't change it. He was trying to manage it. But Jalen Hurts.
He was trying to change it and he didn't manage it.
Yeah, exactly. So most of the time, Cam, the guys that win the Super Bowl can manage and change the game. But you always wanted to just change it. You didn't want to manage it. But when you had a chance to make a big change, dive on the ball, you didn't. So you can't talk about nobody else.
About making business decisions in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, absolutely. That was the Super Bowl when he didn't dive on that ball. You could have, and if you was a real game changer, you would have dove on that ball. That would have changed the game.
Absolutely.
So quit trying to. And to me, Cam, I love you, Cam. I do. But don't be a crab in the barrel. Try to pull somebody else down just to make yourself look better. So many athletes do that now, Cam. You too good for that. You was an MVP. You was Superman. But this is the whole thing about being Superman. It's a lot of weight on your shoulders. Sometimes you might need to be Batman. You might need to be Green Hornet. You might even need to be the Hulk. You might need to be Thor. You might even, sometimes you might even need to be Kid Flash. You got to get out of there.
Yeah.
You know, so quit trying to be Superman and you might have got the job done. So quit talking about game changers and game managers, because when you look at the people that manage the Super Bowl, man, I don't care what nobody say. Go look at Tom Brady. Look how gaudy, he ain't got no gaudy numbers in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because you know what he did for 3 of them? He managed the time, managed everything, the clock running down. I got the best kicker, kick a field goal. That's 3 of his 7. That's managing.
Man.
So quit talking about changing, because this is the thing. Most of it, I'm going to tell you like this. If you get a good game manager, they will be their game changer all day. Because go look at the Super Bowl. You got Trent Dilfer. You got Joe Montana was not no game changer.
Yeah.
Look how many. Did you see him running, diving over people like you did, Cam? No.
Man.
He threw a lot of 10 and 12 yards.
He got rid of that thing on time.
Yeah, and he got rid of it on time. And in rhythm, he called the right play. He was calling his own play. You know, so he called a run play when it needed, called a pass to the tight end. So all that, man, changing and managing, y'all stop that. So just give people credit for what they did. Because right now, Jalen Hurts, I'm going to say it like this. He just won the Super Bowl. He's the best quarterback in the league. If you just won, how can you not be? Because they give the quarterback all the credit. He touched the ball every time. He's this, he's that. So he just won. So he outdoing Patrick Mahomes. So let's keep it to this. He did this, he did that. Because I like to go team. But since y'all want to say he did this, Jalen Hurts just beat Patrick Mahomes. What you talking about?
Man, hey.
And that's just and you know, I don't think that one man go against each other's team. But since y'all like that kind of conversation, Jalen Hurts just beat Patrick Mahomes. So and I'm gonna say it like this: Jalen Hurts might be the favorite to win it again this year. I don't know. So quit that, Cam, because I love you, man. But quit trying to judge people talking about he top 10, he top 10. But when you win the Super Bowl, you the best. Because right now, Philadelphia got the best defensive end. They got the best tackle. They got the best wide receiver. They got the best quarterback. They got the best running back. Got the best squad. Because they just won.
Yeah.
They got the best everything.
Yeah.
Because they defensive ends outplayed your defensive end. They tackles outplayed your tackles. They wide receivers outplayed your wide receivers. They quarterback outplayed your. They running back out. So everybody they got is the best right now. Because they won the Super Bowl, and that's just my opinion.
Man.
So stop that, Cam, and I love you, but stop it, man.
Man, hey, there it is right there, baby. Hell of an opinion. You know how we get down over here. You know? Hey, if I could, I wouldn't rebut that. It is what it is, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Great opinion right there. How y'all liking IMO, man? We loving it, man. If it's your first time tapping in, hey.
Man, tap in, see something.
Tap in, see something, say something, all that good fun stuff, man. We're going to get everything corrected on the flip side. Don't you worry about it. Oh, man, I got so many different things in my mind. Like, what do I truly want to tap into, man? Like, what I want to talk about, man. You know? Been a heck of a week, man. All in 1 week, we lost Hulk Hogan and Ryne Sandberg, you know, and Malcolm Jamal Warner. So I think I'm going to tap into that. You know, I could go the Hulk route. You know, we just had Goldberg on earlier this season, but I'm going to keep it funky and keep it personal. You know, I did this a little bit. If you follow me on Facebook, if you're friends with me on Facebook, man, you might have already saw a little bit of what I'm about to talk about right now, man. So,
I'll call you back in a minute.
in my opinion, Malcolm Jamal Warner. Hey, man. That guy right there, he got about 16% of 300 million, about 48, what is that, 32, 58 million people.
16% of how many million?
300, about 58 million.
Yeah, something like that.
Let me see.
No, 300.
48 million.
Yeah, 40.
About 48 million people. Take that down a little bit further. I'm going to say Bro, you got about 12 million cousins out here, dog. You know, second hand. Just through the Cosby Show, man. That one hurt. Hulk hurt. That's who I looked up to when I was a young buck. Before I knew any sports. First sport I knew was wrestling. So Hulk Hogan, that impacted me. You know, his decisions later in life, a lot of the things that he said, like, hurt. It didn't even offend me. That hurt more than it offended me. But, you know, I'm not here, you know, in his death to bring up the negative things in Hulk's life. And I'm not here to talk about Hulk right now. But that impacted me, too. Last week was a big week.
Oh, yeah.
You know, as far as recognition as to where I am in my life and appreciation. Right? Because Malcolm ain't too much older than me. But, you know, I grew up watching a certain sitcom that I think was one of the greatest things ever happened to our nation. The Cosby Show. You know, no social media back then. We don't know what was going on in the lives of other actors and actresses and athletes and superstars and just stars in general, celebrities. We don't know what was going on back then. There was no social media. There was no internet. People was doing what they was doing. Okay, we don't know how widespread it was. I know Bill didn't learn that. You know, he didn't just go into a lab and create something and start giving it to people. You know, somebody showed him what was going on, and of course we know what happened later on in life when well past the statute, what's it called?
Statute of limitations.
Statute of limitations, well past that, you know, he still somehow, the law allowed other things to come into play, whatever when you call it. You know, I'm not condoning any of that activity. I'm not condoning any of that, but clearly he was a different person now than he was then. And statute of limitations, people got reasons. Heard he was gonna sell or buy NBC. You know, heard R. Kelly had a $1.3 billion what's it called? Rights, his music label.
Rights to it.
Yeah, it was worth $1.3 billion.
Licensing.
Right, so I get all that. You know, these people trying to make major moves that are going to impact and slant some of the income and dollars in the U.S. And people don't like that all the time. And, you know, they take, you know, Diddy's in jail behind similar stuff. Anyways, has nothing to do with Theo, man. Theo was like a first cousin to me, like a big cousin. You know, I'm watching Cosby Show with my family, and heck, even in my teen years, man, I watched it on a daily basis. It used to come on once a week, right?
Yeah.
Back in the gap.
Yeah. Oh yeah, once a week, and then when they got the
syndication and all that good stuff, you know, several channels have played the Cosby Show to make money. Several people have made money and provided for their families off of the Cosby Show. Theo on the Cosby Show was the only young man. He had 3 sisters, Rudy, and I don't know. I can't believe I can't remember the other 2 right now. You know, it is what it is. But he had 3 sisters, only Young Buck and Bill. 2 dudes, 4 women in the house. I'm looking at Theo. You know, I'm having these experiences as a young man growing up, looking at Theo, watching him do this thing. You know, not learning from him, but watching. Okay. From the Golden Trail, you know, when he trusted his sister to make a shirt. You know, we all been there before. We wanted something, didn't have the money for it, so we had to make something that looked like it. You feel me? That's how we used to get down back in the gap. You know, whether it was coloring some shoes, painting them, or whatever it was. You know, we were resourceful people, right? Went to that jam with the Golden Trail, had the collar too long on one side, a sleeve too short on the other side, sleeve too long on the other side, but still rocked it because his sister made it for him. Come to find out, it was the coldest thing at the party. You know what I'm saying? From the Golden Trail to, Justine, you know, when he was talking to his woman, singing the song, you know, like we had these ebbs and flows with Theo throughout his life, you know, to his experience with Cockroach is his best friend. You know, I went on to later meet Cockroach later on in life, you know. Oh, yeah. His actual name is Carl. Let me look it up real quick. It won't take me long. You know, I could have had this pulled up already. I just can't ever remember the man's name. But I know his name is Carl. You know what I mean? Cole. Sorry about that, y'all. From Martin. Real name.
talking about Cole?
Yeah.
Was that Cockroach?
Absolutely.
I forgot that was Cockroach.
Carl Anthony Payne II.
Yeah, Carl Payne. Yeah, when you say Carl,
yeah.
You say that, I know Carl Payne.
Yeah.
No, I didn't even. I'd have met him. Matter of fact, I seen him not long ago up there at a hamburger place out there.
Yeah. Yes, but I'm saying I was so in tune with Theo as a young man, as developing. He's a part of my fabric. The Cosby Show is a part of my fabric. Theo was my big cousin, as far as I'm concerned. I got a lot of cousins. You know what I'm saying? I ain't lacking no cousins, but I was so in tune with it, he felt like a big cousin to me. So much to the point that his best friend, Cockroach at the time, I met him later on in life. I was, shout out Donnie Boaz. I was at the premiere of the TLC show up in New York City. It was a TLC movie that came out, Crazy, Sexy, Cool. And Carl Anthony Payne II was in the movie, right? And so he was at that same premiere and whatnot, and I turn around and I see him, and man, I'm the biggest Martin fan in this world. Martin is the show that really developed my personality as a teen. I'm cracking jokes straight off Martin. Don't you know no good, and my boy, my kung fu homie. I can't think. I'm on the spot right now. But Tommy is best friend. Cole is best friend. I know this, and Martin is thick in me, ingrained in me. But when I saw Carl Anthony Payne II, I didn't look at him and say Cole. I looked out and I said Cockroach. And I'm talking about T-Bars is right here, Chili right next to me. Like amongst stars, I look at another star and call him Cockroach. He could have got terribly offended. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not something you want to be called in public, especially if you're a star. You know what I'm saying? But he was so impactful in my life as a young man through Theo. That came to my mind before anything else. And that's all I could blurt out when I wanted to say what's up to him and introduce myself. And when he saw that, he was looking at me like kind of crazy at first, but he saw how genuine I was when I said it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't talking dying. I'm building you up, bro. Like, bro, it's a pleasure to meet you, Cockroach. What's good? When he came over, dapped me up, we hugged it up, man. It was a good experience, bro. But I had that experience. I knew this man because of the experience that I had through Theo, man. Like, it was the show was so real. You played your role so well, man. That time you had to talk with your pops. And he was like, man, like, I just want to be a regular person. And Bill was like, son, that's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. And that taught me so much stuff right there. You know what I mean? Don't settle, bro. That's not you. But you played your role so freaking well, bro. That is, bro, like, can't nobody take that away. So, yeah, that one hurt, man. That one hurt. Big time. But just want to shout out to you, Theo, on the show. We don't typically talk about acting and all that good stuff on this Sports and Tech show, but had to give you some praise, bro. Hats off to you. Well done. Way to be great, bro. That's all I got to say, man. And I'm done. And that's my opinion.
Hey, I know that, in my opinion, the last segment, I got to get this off my chest.
You going to get off your chest, huh?
This is going to be a new segment. Let me get this off my chest.
Yeah.
Let me get this off my chest about the Dallas Cowboys. Let me get this off my chest about Dallas Cowboys. I don't like but 4 quarterbacks the Dallas Cowboys ever had.
Yeah.
I like Don Murray.
Yes, sir.
He took us to back then it wasn't no Super Bowl. He took us to the NFC Championship game.
Yeah.
NFL then.
Yeah.
2 times, lost on the last play.
Man, twice? Both times?
One time, don't you know that when they showed the Ice Bowl.
Ice Bowl, yeah.
They lost on the last play.
Yeah.
So he gave us
Rodgers in position.
Had you in position to win. Roger Staubach.
Yeah.
2 Super Bowls.
Got him.
Troy Aikman.
Yes.
No, let me go to Danny White. Danny White gave us the lead in the NFC Championship game 2 times with less than 3 minutes to go, and we lost both of them.
Yeah.
Can't hate him.
Yeah.
And Troy Aikman. The rest of them trash.
You ain't messing with Don?
Huh? I said Don Murray.
Okay.
Don Murray, Roger Staubach.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Danny White, and Troy Aikman. Everybody, because you know what? They gave us a chance to win the championship.
Yeah.
In Dallas, we don't treasure 12-win season. We don't treasure 4,000 yards. We don't treasure 40 touchdowns. We don't treasure no individual stat. We treasure winning Super Bowl. New England got 7. Pittsburgh got 6. Us and San Francisco got 5. No, San Francisco, did San Francisco get 6?
Yeah, they got 5.
Yeah. We got 5, they got 5, 6 and 7.
Only Pittsburgh and New England got 6.
Yeah, Pittsburgh, that's what I think. That's what I thought. Pittsburgh had 6. Pittsburgh, because they got one with Roethlisberger.
And New England.
Yeah. New England and Pittsburgh got 6. We got 5, and 49ers got 5.
Yeah.
Other than that, Tony Romo.
Appreciate the trip.
Tony Romo, Dak Prescott, whoever else you name, can go fly a damn kite.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I don't like none of y'all. Because y'all did not give us a chance to win. So it's not like when I'm talking about Dak, it ain't like I like it, but I ain't gonna put all the pressure on Dak. I'll let whoever else we had. Tony Romo, you suck hind tit, and when you get off, Dak get on the hind tit, and then when he get off, whoever y'all all suck hind tit except for them folk. That's all I got to tell you.
Hey.
Oh, y'all suck ass. And Michael Parsons, I don't like you.
Yeah. I love it though.
Hold on. Now, let me tell you why I don't like Michael Parsons. You ain't got no sacks in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Or the Super Bowl, or the last 5. I like Charles Haley. I like Harvey Martin. 2 times. People got sacks in. Harvey Martin was MVP of the Super Bowl.
I don't know. I'm trying to get Michael.
He got sacks in the Super Bowl.
Hell no, I'm trying to get Michael on for an interview right now.
Charles Haley got sacks in the Super Bowl. I don't like y'all like that. Because y'all ain't got a sack in the playoff. I don't like you.
I was going to surprise him, but he might not come. You know
That's all I'm saying.
I'm trying to
I like it.
I'm trying to get Mike on for an interview. I'm trying to get him on for an interview.
Go ahead. And I'll tell him like this. Get a sack in the playoff. CeeDee Lamb, Michael Irvin, and Drew Pearson is the real 88. They caught touchdowns in Super Bowl, playoffs, all that. That's
Michael, you the truth.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, you the best with the same dog since Kim Norton.
You the 4th best number,
Since Charles
You the 4th best number. I mean, these are the guys I like. I don't like Mozzie Smith. I don't like Mozzie Smith. I like Randy White. And Bob Lilly. Bob Lilly, all them guys. I'm being serious now. All these guys with the Dallas Cowboys, I don't like y'all because y'all ain't did nothing.
Oh, you like winners.
I like winners.
Throw them good. Hey,
so I don't care how many 4,000 yards, 40 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, you don't win the playoffs.
Don't matter to me. Matter T-T-Tata.
This is Dallas, Texas, man. Keep it real.
Yes,
Get
sir.
it real. And stay real.
Where we at on?
We're in Dallas. We're in the suburb of Dallas. We ain't in Dallas, but we from Dallas.
I got leather shag on my head, fly in a feather. Yes, sir. That's how we get down around here.
Because this thing, we from Oak Cliff.
Yeah, that's my hood. Put it in your face, keep that understood. Hey, this ain't what you want.
If you don't believe me, ask Kenya Martin. Ask Kenya.
Hey,
who is that? Somebody said something.
That's my hood. Hey, we're going down.
I just seen somebody say it.
That's my boy Trip, man.
Trip. What's up, Trip?
He said, I respect the good view on the sports. Hold on, let me, I can't see. I can't see that far, man.
Yeah, hey, Trip, I can't see that far. I ain't trying to see.
I got you right here.
Nah, what is it?
I respect the grind. Winning in sports ain't winning in life. Yeah, you right about it, man.
Oh,
hey, that's 2 different things, baby. We done seen several. Hey, Tom Brady got 7 Super Bowls and got a divorce, homie. Lost to the jiu-jitsu trainer, dog. So, hey, you can be the goat in one area and be the guy that gonna get wolfed out. You know what I'm saying? While you while you're focused on being the goat.
We talking about sports. We ain't talking about life, Trip. Because this is the whole thing. If you want to talk about winning in life,
let's get it all day.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. In life, I got 13 rings like Bill Russell.
You know what I'm talking about?
I got the most rings of all in life.
Winning, baby.
Winning.
And shout out Deion Sanders. He's a winner, man. God came down to Dallas, man. Beat cancer. Raised a great group of kids, man. Shout out to you, Deion. Got Carucci on his arm. Ooh, still winning. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Woo!
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But anyway, y'all.
Shout out Curtis Wilkerson. Thank you for joining the show today, man. Showing us the love, man, with the Ryne Sandberg information, man. Y'all check us out, man, every Wednesday. We'll be right back next Wednesday sometime around noon. Hey, be looking for us, man. Hit that notification bell because we might jump on with a watch party. sometime this weekend. But hey, we'll see y'all soon.
See you soon.
Appreciate it. Thanks for joining us. Peace. We out.
Yeah.